Hello, everybody, and welcome to First Attack 2022. We just finished a fantastic Street Fighter V Top 8, and we are getting into the main course, the smell of the game. It's been cooking all day. Jake Ryan here today with my main man, my number one, St. Cola, on the mic.
Ooh, my man, see you got the sauce before you season your food. And we have a lot of seasoning right here, a lot of flavor in store for y'all, as we have a lot in the top 8 spot. Some people you would expect, some people maybe not. Some blow-ups that have occurred. It's going to be fantastic out here at First Attack. We are offline with that strive. We'll see who's going to survive and thrive. Apology Man is out here.
Oh, yeah.
But guess who's not out here? BR Big Butt Jackson, who was the second place person of last year's First Attack Guilty Gear Strive tournament. So, already out. So, I think we can take a look at the bracket.
Yeah.
Let's take a little spot at that. And look at some of the players. We have a lot of locals, obviously. And it's really good to see a lot of these local representations come out to play and see like the variety of the characters that they have out here.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We've been seeing a lot of Gold Lewis in the bracket. There was some killers, Zatos as well. I remember Ajax Fidelity actually came up to me and he's like, I didn't know this local guy was here. He pulled up on Zato. He mixed me beyond belief. He had everything. And I'm like, oh, was it close? And he's like, not a chance. And I'm like, wow, oh, wow. That is how Guilty Gear is. It's such a volatile game. It's explosive. And you might just have a secret killer that's on the side because the net play is really good. You get that practice and all the resources that are available. Like, you can learn so much. There's Discords, there's Twitter tech.
Yup.
Like, I mean, just look at the amount of Street Fighter 6 tech that's already been posted.
Hey, that's the
People
same thing
are already
with
like, hey, Ryu can do like 7.7k damage. I'm like, he can do what?
Yo, chill with that.
You can TOD characters that aren't chip.
That's how it be. But like you're absolutely right in terms of the amount of work that has gone into the community in terms of buffing everybody out with great netcode, with a lot of great tournaments we see over in the U.S. Obviously, Bamboo Battles, baby, TNS, Tampa Never Sleeps, always putting it out. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. A lot of these tournaments coming through to make sure everyone is at the top spot, at leveled up as much as possible. And now we see on the screen these top level competitors that have to fight. Like, yes, Apology Man is the pick for many to take it. We saw him work out at Otaku, taking down a reigning champion, Evo champion. That's Umi Show.
Such a good set. That's like a 2-8 matchup.
Right.
And Apology Man navigated it because the amount of work that has been put in by this man is wild. And I mean, same thing from CLG. You know, CLG run it. We're talking about tournaments.
Yeah.
On Thursdays, they do the entire ladder, and that's something that you don't typically get to experience, where you get to fight everybody. It's not like, oh, well, if I had this bracket or if I had this. All right, beat everybody or don't get to the top 8. And we got the bracket right here. Apology Man versus Darky, and on the bottom side, 7th versus Mr. Chupi. Mr. Chupi, I would say, is one of the favorites to make it far in this winter side. And then you have Neural Arc versus Zyko on the bottom side. I've actually seen Neural Arc in a lot of online tournaments as well. Yeah, so seeing them here in person, that's amazing. And then Jay Gohan on the bottom as well. And they're just doing a quick button check right here. And Jay Gohan getting the top 8 in Dragon Ball. And now coming over to Gear and doing the same thing. We got Ajax Jr.
That's so sick to see people of multiple skills, like for multiple games, like to be able to translate that and say these top spots. That shows how strong the community is. That shows how strong players can be, especially in this era of fighting games where you're able to learn quickly. You're able to utilize those resources. Shout out to Dust with things like that.
Yes.
Without that, I feel like, without having those elements, we talk about that, it's hard for these players to progress, but they progress fast if they utilize the tools right. However, I want to go back to Apology Man making that victory at Otaku, being able to take that Umi Show. He's great, but we talk about these hidden killers.
Yes.
And we talk about the fact that they're out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're swimming. They're waiting for their opportunity, their chance. They're waiting for that tournament. Numenheimer, if y'all remember, had only been to one offline tournament. That was Otaku. What did he do? He won and he placed. He is an Arc Revo. He has taken that spot on the dot. He is sitting there comfortably. That might happen here. And this is not an Arc Tour, but I'm just saying that idea can happen here.
Exactly. It gives you that motivation to then go to one of those Arc Robo Tour events. Maybe you go to Korea. Maybe you go to anywhere else where you're able to compete and try to get that spot, and even the LCQ, because, like, I mean, you got to go
do what you got to do.
That's going to be a bloodbath.
Yes, sir.
And we're starting right now. I love this double esports pose. And you see beneath, he's got the little eye look. He's not sure.
Little nervous energy. But this could have a lot of energy. This is your top 8 spot here at First Attack Guilty Gear Strive. Let's get it!
Going right into the action. Baiken versus Faust. And you know what's really funny about this is because when Viking came out, Apology Man was thinking about changing the character. And was having this, like, mulling it over. I'm like, well, you know, Viking can, like, kill in 2 hits. Like, I have to do 8 hits as Faust, but immediately the RNG on Apology Man's side. Double Mini Faust and Meteors into the Hammer. I am loving these item choices for the side of Apology Man. Is this RNG? Is this setup rigged?
Let me find out. We'll find out Dice Game coming through. Yo, oh no, this looks like a fresh PS4. You see the trophy, but you also see Apology Man actually seeing what he wants to do. This is the Link Edition. Operate with the items and get surgical. Red RC corner carry, close to victory. Wall pin. Needs one more situation after this. One more get hit should seal it.
Yeah, you got to be so careful here because Apology Man is about to get that PRC. Can go for the command throw. And, I mean, you got to look for cross-up, mix. He's so careful here. And it is that long-reaching normal might. The thing about Faust that's so annoying when I was playing against Apology Man is you have to be so meticulous with your normal placements and your air movement. Because my man is reaching with the legs and the claw. It's ridiculous.
It's 5P, 6P, 5K, 2K, 2S, all those damn buttons. He has some of the most fantastic anti-airs. The Apology Man won't be lacking a second in that department. There's the air-to-air right there, too, as well. Tons of fun. You see Darky going to the skies. But no surprise, Apology Man accessing all those items sequenced in his wallet.
Yeah, and it's really important, too. Like, one of the biggest things that you just organically get as you're playing Faust is that item awareness. I talked to Apology Man about it, and it's like, it just slowly becomes better and better, and that was such a good setup, too. Mini Faust was finally there, right on top. This is so scary because you have to look out for the potential bar break, but no, and are you even going to burst Darky at the very end? But that's a hero burst. You needed to go for it. You need to make this momentum happen, and the drop right there could have gone for Kabari, but no knockdown.
There's the bottom dive kick from a downtown distance. Apology Man loves them wake-up dive kicks with it. He's willing to do it, and he's able to feel it and steal it. For the first one, Apology Man really actually what he wants to do. Now, on the side of Darky, you want to get that. You talked about the damage that she could do, right? The amount of pressure she put on Kabari and things like that. We haven't really seen just the knockdown into like damn near infinite pressure. Johnson and things like that with the mat and stuff like that. Plus range. It's not happening here. It's all Apology Man.
Yeah, we didn't get to see.
Oh my God!
I just want everybody in chat to realize that was that's all, folks. Command grab. That was
that's all, folks.
50% right on the screen right there. Banana Oki and Mini Faust back in the corner again. This is looking all. Apology Man is so hard, and the dust comes through. Not gonna hero burst. We're not in California, so no Cali burst.
Not here. Saving it for the next round to go down. But right now he needs to start seeing something different in terms of the game plan. It feels like he's just being checked here with the 5P of Ari and things like that. And when he looks to the air for the jump slash, it's getting predictably done. There is the personal Apology Man. Stay away from the worst. There's the jump slash though.
Oh no.
Darky, but here we go once again. You get all these items. Final Fantasy blocks it out.
Dude, the thing about this for Darky is Apology Man knows that Darky is so afraid to approach and just continues to throw items charged. Thus, this man is looking out for murder. That was just unnecessary roughness. You could have killed with anything, and you wanted to send him to the skies. Red Bull gives you wings.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mad sweaty.
He said, I'll never say sorry. I'll never say sorry.
I love Beneath, but man, my guy, he really wants to show us that he is that guy.
Yeah. He's like, I'm that guy. You're not that guy. I'm that guy. That's on game point right now, leashing up. This is what I like to see. I feel like, if you try to like counter with like 5 and things like that, it'd be a lot harder, but Apology Man stays solid in the leash situation. Trade.
And the Afro comes out, and trying to pick up the trumpet is bad. Jump forward to go for it, but now the kindergartners are out. It's time to play, and again, had to burst early. Darky using it later in the round this time, but it's not going to pay off in any manner. That is going to, no set point just yet.
He's got the bar at the bottom. Darky needs to spit that bar to go far. Jump slash, he's got the bar. You need to find extension. RC right here. He needs to find like a good jump slash, but that from downtown will seal it. Apology Man on set point.
And the thing right there is we wanted to see more of the Kabari from Darky, but right there, Apology Man crouching has he's the smallest character when he's crouching, and it just whiffs. So, I mean, Darky is just running out of options and pressure, and it's because Apology Man has all this experience. He's played a plentiful amount of games against Diaphone. Miso also has a Viking, so the experience is there, and right now, it's one touch away, one hard knockdown. Darky's got to guess.
Yo, flip the coin. You almost checked it right, you almost dead. Look at that. Darky sent to the wall to make it fall. This is one good guess as you put it. One good hit to do it. Sends out the item. Okay, jump. Heavy. Oh, staying steady. Put him on the mat like that. Deep. Johnson. YRC. My turn back like that.
And that's the thing, the perfect item comes out, but the gun, he was ready. The hammer caught him in the sky, and the hammer's there again. You have to be so careful. Goldburst, a lot of bar to work with. If Apology Man whiffs anything, the gun can come out, but no whiffs. No, nothing in the big smile. Apology, man. Moving on in the bracket. Talking afterwards, big laughs. My man is one of the #1 characters in the FGC. The faces he makes, the statements he makes on Twitter. He went to the bank this time. He asked for Puerto Rican currency last year.
Did he get the money right this time?
Yeah, he got the money right.
Okay, congratulations.
If you don't know that story, Apology Man goes to the bank, and he's like, "Oh, I need to exchange money. I'm going to Puerto Rico," and he hands them an envelope full of American dollars, Benjamins and everything. And then they're like, "Oh, okay," and they hand it right back to him. And he didn't understand. And it's the funniest thing I've ever heard because my man is Mr. Magoo tournament goer. It's so like...
Imagine losing to Mr. Magoo. But he's so good, though. That's the problem. He's like, he gets in the game and he's so good. Don't wave at him.
Gotta wave at him.
Yeah, you gotta wave at him.
Oh my God, that's the apology.
That's the apology, man, right
there.
Hope we got the right sort of currency. Always get your right sort of currency at First Bank. Shout out to them for the sponsors coming through. Not only them, Walmart too, and many more. Putting on this fantastic event here at First Attack. We were in the top 8 spot of Guilty Gear. We'll see who's going to drop. But we're still on the winner side. And bro, this is a team kill. This is unfortunate with it. I love 7th, bro. My boy's face does not change at all. I feel like it looks like he just worked a long 9 to 5 while he's playing this game the entire time. Dang.
So what you're telling me is he's Infectious Junior. Just shows up, no emotions, no expressions, all business. And, I mean, that's what it's going to be. This is the exact situation you're going to want, though, if you're playing against your teammate. When you get to this point in the bracket, Dr. Robotnik.
Finally a smile. I see you.
Yes,
your boy. Yeah.
Okay,
it's the first time Seth smiled. Oh, my God.
We got it out of him.
Smiled.
We got it out of him. Oh, man. We literally just lied to the entire stream
chat. Oh, my God.
But it's the best reason.
Yeah,
it's the best reason to lie.
The smile was broken by his friend. As you said, team kill situation. We're going to see one of these two moving on in the bracket. 7th, a Zato player that we saw, I feel like evolved through the bracket. Like I feel like he would get better about his Eddie meter. He'd get better about his defense as we saw him. And again, maybe that's nerves. Maybe that's just the fact that it's like being ready for like an offline tournament, things like that. It just takes a little bit. But he's able to stay solid and be the winner side of things. And Smoke Cat's Trooping. We see this. We'll see what happens though, because I feel like 7th, if he can stay solid, he's a tough person to crack.
Oh, 100%. And the thing is about Zato, too, is like this is a set play character to the max. We've seen Gobo, obviously, just run amok on the character. Jonathan Tene, Latif, best Zato loses in the Zato meter. Leffen, now on Happy Chaos. Rest in peace to a legend. And it's gonna be a good set. It's gonna be really good. Again, this is winner side, so they will win the right to fight against Apology Man, and they'll still have an opportunity. I mean, one of them is at least guaranteed. Like they can get first or third, or second and third. But
you want first place.
One of these players is going to win. And we were talking about the Gold Lewis, and watching Mr. Chupi play this character has been a blessing. I love watching Gold. I love watching Big Millia, man. Shout outs to Sajam, because my man is like, look, I'm Millia. Look, I'm Millia. And I was dying laughing because I'm like, oh my God.
It makes sense.
It's just Millia with a coffin. The father that stepped in.
You're the father that stepped in. Not the one that stepped up. We're going to see who's going to step up between the two to get it through. I wonder how this matchup goes. I feel like there's really good points for Zato to be able to, start things, get the knockdowns and stuff like that, and put pressure on the character that doesn't really have defense. However, it's like 2 good hits to do it when it comes to the big boy with the toy. 7th going up against Mr. Chupi. With the patented Mr. Robotnik. With the my man was like, so the reason why Chupi's opponents have lost is that they have messed with the doll. They touch the doll, they'll move it and stuff like that. You can't do that.
It's like that bad juju.
Exactly. You got cursed.
It's like when you touch Bridget to Bear. It's over.
Like,
you're getting command.
That's not yours. Like, that's actually not yours.
Yeah,
where's your hands been? Get out of here.
I would blame the Beast.
I blame the Beast. Oh,
they're letting the intros rock. I love the intros in Guilty Gear, man.
They're so
sick.
So
good. I gotta hear the music that they chose too. It's important.
Watch it be. It's that. I hate that song so much.
I love it when they pick the goofy stuff.
Oh, I hate that song. It just elicits bad memories for me. But we'll see who's going to have bad memory after this match, because only one can move on in winner side. 7th round start. Wow, good RPS right there. Shoot to get in the better situation. Look, again, damage differential definitely in favor of Gold. He was all used a few good hits. Keep the pressure on 7th.
now pressure is going to be mounting because full Eddie meter is back off that command grab. You have to hold this. This big fella is prone to mix, but now Burst gets you out. Thunderbird into the pressure. Oh yeah, get off me. Had to, because any more chip damage is going to be very tragic because no more meter to FD. You have to hold all of that. And now look at the security bar because if Thunderbird comes out, 3 bars, that's going to stay there forever. But
he's in 2D knockdown. Invite to hell. You fell. Red RC to try to get in. First situation like this himself. Keep him in the corner. Offensive first stay there for a while. Oh my god. 2D once again. Super lock him down.
Yep, the sword is there, which means we got another Eddie meter to deal with. Both of the mix-up has been successful so far, but the backdash comes out, does not matter. Oppose to finish off. No, the puddle doesn't do enough. Maybe chip. Oh, you're about to explode. There's no guns, no glory on the Zato. One mix-up. I talked about the security because of the Thunderbird. That was an overhead.
No guts or glory. All glory right here. My god, yo, Chupe. It's never over until it's over. This character.
This is a beefy man.
It's a big boy.
Beefcake Chupe.
Oh my god, he's still going in right now. We talk about the mixing situation. Talking about how it's kind of like that million type of style. You got the aerial approach and the mix-up off these CTs. You see, giving a meeting, trying to find an opening. RC, that misgauge is break, but never mind. You're not fine.
That was a purple beat too. You got hit and crumbled, and that was just the side of 7th trying to escape. And we talked about, you know, if 7th plays solid, if 7th plays composed, it's going to be fine. But everybody's got a plan until they get hit by the absolute Secretary of Defense. Oh no. And pushed to defense, the wall. You got to try to figure this out. Yeah, exactly. About to fall indeed.
He's out there with the burst in that situation. Chupe biding his time, sends out the Citrus. This is good. You can tell the Citrus in these moments where Eddie's off the deck, you know, to get the hit to the neck. But here we go. Back to this screen. Jumpy been doing the most. Put through the worst. No burst to save you.
I think there's no way you're dead.
No.
Yeah, not close enough to the wall. But now, yeah, getting hit by the YRC. Offensive burst, that's what we've been liking to see. Had to use the rest of the meter to FD there. And now you have to be able to get a hit with this Eddie meter right here. Not able to escape just yet. Maybe looking for an oppose if they're trying to challenge after he backs up. Big counter hit, yes!
Gets the counter, now the corner carry. 7 able to stay alive. This is we saw evolve as the matches went on previously. With the anti right there. In the gap like that. Oppose! No!
It worked! It
went to a goblin.
It went all the way through the oppose, and once it ran out, he landed anyways. Didn't have the bar to FD and just got shot.
With the Glock. Uh-oh. Back to the corner you go. Remember, Chupe though has had great defense, backdashes, and that worked out. He's willing to work with these options because he has a lot of health to play with overall. Oh my god.
The reach on that behemoth was insane. But yeah, 7th forcing himself to burst right there because he's trying to escape the corner, but now you're back in that same situation. Had to spend the BRC to try to escape the slowdown with the 6P, that money button from Zato. Now we're back to neutral. But it is looking rough. And again, Chupe has been excellently answering the Zato calls and the frogs. You need to be able to do that, and one more touch will do it. You're going to get absolutely mixturized because of the chip.
You'll get that blocking away. Backdash stay in play right here. Oppose sends out the Eddie to stay steady. Chupe playing this real good until he got hit without the command grab that had been a big mistake. Here's a super.
It's over, but yeah, you still have to deal with the drills, the looks that kill. And now, out of the corner again, Chupe with the great burst. No burst is going to come back, but Chupe should be there for the next round, if there is a next round. Oh man, Oppose deals with the beam attack, now stuck under pressure. The dust does connect, not going to kill it just yet. No more Eddie meter, the slowdown in the air throw. Not dead yet. Thunderbird!
Taking him down, going for that low bro, scuffing up the shoes. Chupe up 2. And 7's like, oh, you see him, look at him, like, your character cheap. That look was like, your character actually hella cheap, bro.
Why are you hitting me? Why are you chipping me more than I'm chipping you? I have 2 characters.
Latif, his brain is tingling right now. I agree. You're Kevin.
You should never pop up in a 7-2 and a 7-3 matchup. You should be banned from all future tournaments. Man,
I love your Latif right here.
Oh, man.
The shots of goal ways that I feel like have been working before the buffs have come to the character, and where I think the meta has let this character work a lot more, as Chupe is putting in the work right now, gets 7 up in the corner, stringing him against the wall to make it fall 5 but no red RC right after. We'll get the leapfrog, but needs a lot more. Chupe just needs a few more hits in his part, the bottom, the whip, the RC to stay solid. Oh.
Yep. I love that air throw right there. The double slowdown after the PRC came in from Chupe into the BRC. Now, locked down once again with the gun, with the GAT, and it's so hard to escape because the jump team and the Behemoth Typhoon just keeps you locked down. And even though you escape the corner, One more Behemoth Typhoon and you're done. Great just defense, but it doesn't matter. The low connects.
I like the chances right here to get that bar back to 7 in terms of Eddie. Stay steady, but right now there's a Thunderbird coming
goes through. Oh, yeah, that was
the
so
command
smart.
grab to grip him before he can come in. He now gets the Eddie bar back just like that, just make it clap. Oh, corner carry, stay where? Just one at the bottom for the first as well for 7. He won't even need it. Jail no bail right here, not letting him leave.
Defense has been amazing so far, but the dust does connect after the drills. Just got hit by the raw drills, so I'm not sure. Maybe it was a jump attempt, maybe it was a throw. I did not see counter hits, so Chupi tried to escape somehow and got caught. Now, 7, this is the first lead he's had in the set, able to get a game, and now corner pressure is going to continue. Chupi does have the burst. When do you opt to utilize it? Not just yet. Another command crab comes through. Are you going to go for a third?
Yes,
there it
sir.
is.
Yo, 7. Yo, Chupi looked at him like,
one more.
nasty son of a, burst slow to get the distance though. And this is never over to the character's out. The damage that can be done. Oh, he said, I got my own.
And there's no Eddie meter right here, so no oppose, no nothing. You're locked completely down with the Behemoth Typhoons. When you off the burst, tried to go for the jump cancel to block, but yeah, didn't get the block off. Great defense so far, but the overhead, as soon as I say so, he gets cracked.
Super just like that. Pressure against the wall. Once again, jump D, and put him in the mix. Dust. Oh, dust again. You're not blocking those. You see the yellow.
There it is.
Oh, he's like, hey, you're not blocking that. You ain't blocking that, bro.
It's like, man.
You ain't blocking on them dust, bro.
It's like, man, I can't wait to win this game.
I can't wait to get out the hell out of here. Your character cheap. We don't know how 7 sounds like.
Where's my patient?
Help me. By Bro 7, you're actually working him in the corner, and right now, it's like you need a little bit more help in the neutral. You see a lot of that corner pressure being so difficult and layered that Chupi has, despite his good defense, not been able to work his way out perfectly. A lot of bar you see, like Super to lock him down, Eddie Meter coming back like that. Again, the evolution of 7.
Yeah, absolutely love that. And I mean, yeah, Mr. Chupi's defense has been amazing, but you can't block forever. When I talked to Jonathan Tenney, he's like, yeah, you have to give your opponent the illusion that you want to block.
Yeah.
You have to bust out. Your best defense is throw. That's why we call it a back throw incident. Now, stuck getting pushed to the corner. Big fella has to deal with the opposed. Gets the sword out because now we have even more. The drills go the wrong way. And he gets the kick. That was, Eddie is a sleeper agent, but it does not matter. Back throw comes out once again from 7th on the landing from Chupi.
Man, that must be so fortunate. You know, Eddie players are like, right now, Eddie players. A lot of players are like, hello? Yo, Daisuke, what's really good, Daisuke?
Daisuke,
yo,
is that me? That it would go the right way. Why is little Eddie dying sometimes when I activate him? That's crazy.
7 trying to stay alive. Saves with the set point first, though. Puts him in the corner, bro. Thunderbird immediately. Missed the 6-speed, but you saw him in the corner. FBA go safety dog.
Yeah, and again, look at every single time, 20% of the chip, and it doesn't matter afterwards. Almost all of your health, and there it was. That was a sweep and a half with the Behemoth Typhoon. And now set point, no burst either side. You've got to get this momentum early, and 7th already gets the first hit with the drills.
I like that. When we talk about momentum, round start is super important. You see that right there, but here we go. Jump P, too far for the rest, though. A lot of jump P's have leaked, like the 2F, things like that. But here we go. 7, never mind.
Look at the counter hit, and look how much damage it is. I thought he was going to be able to get the
Oh, my God. Well, if he hit that super, I would have been done. I would have been off this comp.
Would have been so much butter to churn right there, but uses the wire seek. Command grab is covered by the opposed, and now in the corner, feeling good. Another command grab comes out. Are we going to get 3 in a row once again? I don't think. Tried to do that against Chupi, and there it is. He was looking for it. He probably jumped.
It's like, you trying to put me on high fight? That's crazy. Because of the sentry, he's still in. 7, getting brave with it, and now you see him clapping. He said, yo, it's not over, bro. It's not over. Oh, he's talking to himself. Oh, he's talking to himself.
He's like, Dr. Robotnik, I am the ultimate life form.
I am the ultimate life form.
Give me some black quills. It's time. All right, I'll do this. Do it for Maria. Do it for Brisket. Do it for Brisket. All right, I'm gonna Zato stepping in. All right. Oh my God! And little Eddie is doing the job. Post comes in. I love that Chupi is using the burst early, not only to get rid of the Eddie meter, but just to reset because feeling comfortable about the spacing with the Behemoth Typhoons.
Right.
But 7th has just turned it on after being down 0-2, and that's what you love to see. You have to be able to adapt like that. And you said in the tournament, this has been the story of 7th. Takes a little bit to warm up, but has been constantly learning, and it's hard to learn when you're getting hit in the jaw with a giant coffin.
I mean, this is looking real difficult with it. We've seen 7's defense. Can it come through? YRC to get some space up in this place. And now we see the side switch. What Chupi already with that 2P to get the side switch. 6 the game. Gets the jump in, 2D situation. Oh, we making a clap out here just like that. Corner carry. West Coast
There we go. Now that throw is going to give a little bit more time for the Eddie meter to come back. OTG, you have to hold all of this pressure, break the up back, and now stuck once again. One more mix-up to go, and just resets. Doesn't want to take a risk. Oh,
the back and bottom, that might be wide for the super situation. Want to avoid it.
Look for the puddle. There it was again, and jumping up from Mr. Tupi. Any hit from this will be a kill on 7th. You have to be looking out, and again, just continues to look for the puddle. Maybe looking for a chip kill. Trying to catch the ankles of the big fella. Oh, and you're deader than dead!
Chupe on set point once again. My God, the way that he is able to navigate these drills, navigate around Eddie and things like that, how he's been able to 2P perfectly with a slower character has been fantastic to see, but 7th is not done yet. Side switch with the immediate command grab. That is the name of the game for 7th's game plan, to switch things up and make sure you get caught trying to throw tech.
Yeah, a lot of great changes on the offensive, just really rotating the options excellently, and that's what you need to do in the setup. And I mean, Mr. Tupi doesn't have a DP to escape, only YRC or burst. So having those options and covering yourself, like maybe a pose after the command grab, but everything one
covering his area, covering it all. Yo, Jake, call you Miss Leo, call you now. 7th about to seal it, give us final round to take him down. Oh, the side switch though, but you never know. Never mind, Red RC is fine, and that means 7th and Chupe, after that perfect, our final game, final round for winner semis.
Shout out to James Chen, not in attendance, but we're still summoning the spirit. If we say final game, final round, he appears, and he's like, it's time for the Tuesday show.
That and also, you know, the will and kill. You know.
Yeah, the
will and kill.
Exactly. And now, Mr. Chupi pushing back on 7th. 7th has been shown. How did he block that behemoth? Jesus Christ.
Walking every which way to stay away from his character. Gets the knockdown with the invite. How 7th also doing really well without Eddie Bar 2 as well. I mean, this evolution once again. Being able to fight with Zato 1v1.
Oh no. And there's no more fight in the side of 7th because that is going to be a right. And that is it. Turn that butter. Mr. Chupi moving on to fight Apology Man. Still such a wonderful match. Smiles on both sides. They know that that was a set to behold. And I mean, 7th had really great situations. Wonderful utilization of the command grabs. Covered it with the opposers. Gave me the perfect. I can't believe it. Thank you.
That was a
Thank you, 7th. That was the perfect. Like, I was like, mwah. Yeah, that was absolutely.
That was absolutely delicious.
It's almost like I watch a lot of Zato.
It's almost like you know some Zato players personally.
Just a couple of them, man. They're pretty nice at the game, and these players are all showing us why they are in this position in the bracket, just neck and neck play, such high level, and I mean, the rest of the bracket is going to be even there because now it's do or die in the loser's side.
It's actually time to toe tag him and bag him. Time to send some people home salty. But we're going to see the loser side, as you say, come up on the deck, and that means more fantastic play. If y'all don't know these players, it's time to keep watching for them. Because imagine, they start traveling, they start clapping some cheeks of your favorite players. They're going to face defeat. But we're not doing it. Just once again, out here at First Attack, Guilty Gear Strive for the last, well, I guess our fighting game of the night. We still have Smash going on in DNF. So make sure you have everything tuned in, everything locked in, because we are going down to the wire here. Man, it's been great, like, overall to see these players that I've never either seen the faces of or just never even heard of and been like, oh, man, you a threat. Please don't take my points. Please don't put me out of Slash. You're like, yo, chill, chill, chill.
Yeah.
But I think if you are into Guilty Gear, like, maybe you don't know these players, it's time to start watching everything. It's time to start, like, outside of the, you know, the U.S. proper and stuff like that you may think of. It's time to start watching all these other areas because these players, when they start traveling, and if the tours start hitting these First Attacks and things like that,
they're going to be here, ready and prepared to fight back. And here's the thing. These players have been grinding in the parks. They're grinding in Celestial, going around, showing us the power that they have, not only with Gold Lewis, Sato, everything we've seen so far, even the Viking, and really can come up and upset others. And that's, I mean, that's what we love to see. Like we said, the story of Nubenheimer, the, like, coming to a tournament and getting versed, especially against the likes of everybody in that bracket. So many EVO top 8 finalists, and just pulls up and is like, hey, I'm here.
Hey, I'm here.
And this is what can happen in any of these brackets. So even though you have the heavy-hitting challengers and, like, the legacy, the honorable guard of, like, Apology Man, Otashi, all these names, it's just a name at the end of the day. We can just take them down at any point. And we are button checking, but I see an Axel low and a Ram.
Yes. So
and I love that too because we have a lot of Axel representation in the U.S.
We do.
Not for a good reason.
They won't switch.
They won't switch.
You know, we in the EU they switch. You know, Mystic. I mean, Mystic. We've seen him play Axel. We just have Nago. And really,
that's a DNF player.
Yeah. He's a DNF player. But also the reason why he sticks to that character is because he's comfortable. But however, there's a lot of representation of Axel in the U.S. I will say, though, Zyko has been one of the premier Axels in my mind after seeing him play yesterday.
Yeah.
PR Big Butt Jackson, yes, I said the name right. PR Big Butt Jackson
Big Butt Jackson.
The second placer of First Attack. He was slated to win the whole thing for a lot of people this year.
Oh, yeah.
He lost to Zyko in a fantastic Axel versus Nago match.
Nago. That's not an easy matchup.
It's not.
If you're able to keep, I mean, I feel like this is the
story. For both sides.
This is the story of Nago all the time. If you're able to keep him out, yeah, you'll have a great time. But as soon as Nago gets on top of Axel, those sights in the chain,
it don't matter though, bro.
It's not gonna really do it. You don't have any space to swing those things.
Let the chains hang. Well, that's what Zyko did, taking them out in the loose side of things. Neural Arc, we talked about them already. Playing a lot of online tournaments. RAM players, seen them do quite a bit of work. I think they were at CO Taku or CO one of those. I remember seeing them in person just for a little bit.
Yeah.
And now they're coming through in the top 8 spot, trying to get a victory out here at First Attack.
I love Zyko's pose, man.
What is Zyko trying to look like? He is just the nicest dude when you play one of the most annoying characters in the game. Despite the fact that Axel may not be the best of the best, he gets to do a lot of damage because this is Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh yeah, my man is a trolling, zoning character. It's how a lot of people feel about Dhalsim, but Dhalsim's top tier.
Yes.
So they were like, let's imagine if he had his DP. This character would be a menace, and it's time. Does he have the Among Us sign in front of his name?
The Among Us sign.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Neural Arc.
I just noticed he does.
That's kind of sus.
That's kind of sus, bro. That's kind of sus. Neural Arc not so sus with his pressure. Gets the plus range right there. Says up the Rekka. Dash cancel at that distance. Hard to deal with. 4 action. Can't get that TKB. Go down to the ground. You go.
And I love that. The moment you go to the skies, the grabs comes out. Not going to be opting to burst right there. Great decision. And Neural Arc already with great decisions on the offensive. Double grab after that pressure and, established Rekka pressure early. And now you have to play RPS. And if Ram gets you back in the corner, which is what we're going to see here, it's time to guess again. The messy guessies.
Messy guess.
But no swords. No nothing.
The Sloppy Joes right here from Neural Arc. Trying to find a way in to get the win. If you get that mid-range close range, that's what she's really going to work. 2H denies that. Burst at that distance to stay solid, but that could have been real bad. 6H in play, dash in, goes for the low though. Zyko canceling too much more bar. He doesn't have that much more bar for attention to FD.
Oh, that backdash was so smart on the 2K, able to escape excellently. When do you opt to burst? Because now the positive tension, it's not even going to be a good opportunity no matter what.
Bro, my man can't burst though. Neural Arc back to neutral. This is still fine for Neural Arc. They see one good 6P sword situation. RCs to make it nice and different. Zyko blocking.
Oh,
burst
that is the best burst.
Oh, so Kato there. The world though. Oh, you're approaching me. Trying to make it free.
Yeah, Muda into the super. This knockdown is going to be hard. Knockdown, and just like that, the burst did come in clutch because the gold burst connects. This is a meaty 50-50 guess per game. Goes for the command grab once again, and able to get it right there with the overhead boost.
At the tip.
Boost.
Blessing that cranium. Getting that cranium right there. Neural Arc evening things out.
Right on the dome piece.
Ooh.
Now, again, with the Rekka, but still gets to apply the pressure. And now catching Neural Arc on the air approach and on the ground. Great utilization. And this is how you need to play Axel. You need to stop them at every point of the game. You can't let them jump. You can't let them walk. And it's all a mind game. Can you avoid the sights? Can you run the obstacle course? Are you young enough to jump those hurdles?
You were not tall enough to ride this ride right here. Not tall enough to survive right here with the far slash jump in pass situation with the explosion. Oh, tries to put the shimmy on him, but this is a stimming one because the throw is going to add up the damage and the load to 6P in that sequence. Oh my God, the slump dog millionaire. You got the board. This is
that was it. That would have done enough.
Oh, you better finish your plate. This is Zyko.
Had to. Oh! Even the slowdown from the BRC did not stop the Rekka right there, and that was a really great decision because even if it was blocked, you get to follow up with the next Rekka.
Right.
RC, there wasn't a lot of meter, which means you were in chip territory no matter what. So great decision from Neural Arc in that first game. He was not being caused.
That's true. Neural Arc also looks like he's, creating a spreadsheet. No emotion on the face, but it's all business out here, or all battle. Dash up once again. As soon as he sees the FD bubble, he goes in for that strike throw sort of pressure. Zyko needs to get more with that movement. With Axel, you have to be in different positionings continuously around the screen. Stay close range, mid-range, outside the distance. You have to switch it up. It's hard.
Yeah, but I mean, now been catching every single approach in Neural Arc. Did he want to stay that close to the corner to keep the pressure going? Finally gets to catch in, and this is where the party begins. Because now, when you have to burst back throw incident once again, now all that pressure that Neural Arc applied to get that space, Axel has complete control of the screen once again.
What a great backdash right there. Was aware Red RC trying to get that last hit of the victory. There we go. Zyko again switching up where he's positioning himself and making it really difficult to deal with those long limbs in the end.
Yeah, crossed under themselves as well, which is rough. It's like, oh, I think I'm nasty. I ran out. Oh, no.
You crossed yourself up on the court. Ain't nobody playing ball with you.
Ankle's broken in the worst type of way. I don't want to get slashed by those things.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, from downtown, the overhead. Explosion Rinsen getting into him.
Rinsen is rinsing right now. Neural Arc, it just seems in this game, has not been able to figure out how to navigate through the sickles, and I can see why Big Bud Jackson was given such a hard time, because the control of the screen and spacing has been amazing. Things like, and escaping the corner. Like, that's one of the most important parts against Ram. You have to IB-FD, escape the sword pressure, and escape these mids, because she is a mids dispenser. She can just continue to mix afterwards, and what a great jump! But now the gold burst right back. You went around with it. Let's see what I can do, because Ram with meter, that's a menace.
That's a menace right there. The society, applying these. And Zyko staying solid with it. And honestly, I like Zyko getting some of these 5Ks, 2Ks, and things like that. If he starts adding on the 2Ds for the knockdowns and things like that, we might see him come back for the victory. But right now, we're at least game to game. Surviving in the corner against Ram takes a lot of work and a lot of stress right here. Dash up, though, again against the FD, immediately in. Bad situation. Neural Arc with the sword sends. Explosion. No slash. The pressure is mounting.
Yep, ending the combo early too, because not wanting to go for the wall break, potentially go for a wall slump afterwards, but sometimes you just have to take your damage. Like, there's a wall break there where you get positive tension, you can continue the pressure. I know a lot of Rams do go for that.
Yeah.
Because then the next time they get the wall, okay, I slump, I super on the next one. But now, again, getting that opportunity once again, going for the burst, but just take your damage.
Take the damage. Sometimes, but no Arc in a fantastic position either way. RC Swordson in play. That's going to be a wall pin. In the end, my God, he has no health to play with.
Yep, and I mean, hey, even though you didn't get the burst, no burst for the first game anyways, you're able to take the round. Absolutely love that from Neural Arc. I want to see, and Zyko playing it perfectly, right? Not bursting, knowing that anytime the jump cancels will come out from Neural Arc. So love that from Zyko, holding on to it. No hero today. And now having a 50% life lead and not even being touched just yet. And as I say that, gets completely opened up. Open.
That jump flash doing the business right there first. Put him in the corner. Looking for that 6B is Zyko.
Oh, man, and yeah, just keeps running into him.
Oh, RC gets a 6B. Mickey Mouse in this house.
Yep, there we go.
But the 2K in play. Look at these defensive buttons like that. 5K, 2K, things like that. Anything quick with it to stop people coming in. And quick with it is Zyko. And he takes the game-to-game, round-to-round. Oh!
Yeah, and the thing I really liked about that, too, is you see the FD come out on the side of Neural Arc, and that's when Zyko knows that it's time to press the 2K. Love the aggression change, too, on Round Star, using the aggressive burst and just running a throw, but now push back to the corner. No burst, no meter. How do you escape?
You'll be so careful. You're worried about back jump flash, back jump K, explosion in play. Pin this man against the wall to make it fall. Doesn't get the pin, but the dash up throw, though. Red RC dust him. Neural Arc.
One game away.
Neural Arc firing.
You gotta get everything together. The synapses. The catalyst has been lit. I've heard that Ram, she wears the chanclas. I'm ready to game now, right? That's my catalyst. I gotta do it for her.
Do it for her.
Do it for her.
I do like the IBs though coming from Zyko. We've seen the IBs come through the sword situation, so he's not losing too much room. And right now, he is putting Neural Arc up against the wall to make it fall. No air to air right there. He's so careful about not doing jump flash to get counter hit and allowing Neural Arc to come in.
Oh, that was such a good throw bait too. And out of range where the burst can come out, that's one of the strengths that Axel has. Not gonna get the kill here, but one touch. You just play full screen, walk into my normal, see what happens. That works too. Just the wolf.
The perfect KO against Ram of all things. Zyko, not done yet.
Ram is the enemy. That is what we know and love about this character.
Do we love Ram? I guess Ram players do.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Ram players, they're deliberately not winning the tournaments, so the character doesn't get in there. So once the other top tiers get taken down a notch, they just turn it up, and it's done. It's done. I know what you're up to, Super Nerd.
Hold on, no. Yeah, with Zondo, though. Gonna broke the curse in it today.
True.
Neural might be the one to also get it done. You might see a Ram win in the end. Here's the wall pit situation. Look at that bar back. Oh, he wants that burst. Got that burst thirst.
And it doesn't matter. Don't even need to quench the thirst because set point now off the Motobato. And now you got to guess Zyko has to fight back, has been doing excellent in these situations. It feels like once he gets the lead, if he gets that first touch, Neural Arc isn't able to get out of the corner. But, I mean, you have to just continue to do that. If you win that round start, all right, cool, we're going to play at this space. This is my game. Your swords don't reach me. The sickles are here.
The activity right here from Zyko has been a lot more too as well, being a lot more aggressive. And switching up where he's placing these buttons and where he's placing himself as well. The air there right there, they're dropping down. 5P again, drop that situation. Dropping him down. Zyko doing a fantastic job. Just don't get hit with counter hit into the corner carry. Plus rings backs away from the 5K at play. But here's the sword send. Oh my god. Where's it going to come?
You have to be so careful here. The throw is coming in. You cannot take another offensive sequence and get an RC. No burst just yet. And because you waited, because you baited, you are done. And we're going to the last game between these two. I talked about the risk of baiting the burst. The PRC came out. The patience came out. But because of that, Zyko said, all right.
That's cool.
That's cool. I'll take my turn back.
Yes.
I will take my turn back. Thank you. Shake my hand. Hold these feet.
Hold these. Whoa, hey yo, hey yo.
I mean, hey, he got swept.
He got swept, You want the feet right there. As we see game to game, we having some sweaty games right now. I like to see this from Zyko as he tries to stay away from this character at play. Jumps back through as well. And the economy of buttons harder for Neural Arc to reach over and over again. If Neural Arc gets less with the burst first, we might see the victory. Caught the back dash, gets the knockdown, and now he's in that ass.
Yeah, trying to escape right now. Locked down by the swords, picks it up once more time, and it's almost that unlimited pressure. But again, he's reacting to the dash. I feel like I'm watching a Street Fighter player check dashes right now with the lows. Absolutely love it, but now Neural Arc continuing that pressure. Next touch can potentially kill because of the full bar. Has an RC extension, but the 2K 2D has been the answer so far for Zyko. And again, just backing out of that corner, saying, all right, I'm going to poke you out now. I do not need to go for a wall break. You have the resources.
Dust.
Whiffs the dust, but the backdash gets caught. This is so scary.
One fade away play, trying to get the overhead. FU fast fall immediately. Oh, this is anybody's game. But there's the air right there. Zyko coming back from the brink and now is the one on set point.
Once again, we have a potential final game, final round in our midst, but Neural Arc is the one who has to come back. Gets to the corner, swords are set up. We've seen Zyko escape this position so well before with the burst. I'll take the throw, totally fine, but now 50% tension is available. You can't take any more of these hits. There's going to be so much damage. Do we use the collector? It's time. The beam, one dream. Does this kill? No
Not
chance.
Yet.
Oh my god, it's so close though.
One more guess. But I'll tell you what, the Axel comeback character gets the close slash on the back dash, bro. Explosion Rinsen. This bar at the bottom for Zyko to utilize the 6P is applied, and that means we are once again at final game, final round.
Bursts will be available on both sides soon, so now Zyko in a position to take this. One sword is gone, not able to pick it up. This is going to be huge. This is where Zyko needs to find the hits because there's a lot less neutral presence when you use that sword, but from the top rope, double axe handles connects on the dome piece.
Burst gets some distance. I like the Neural Arc. Able to use that burst in that right sort of way now. Explosion in play, FP, which is basically displaced the RC to get right back in, and the tension is running out first to get some distance with it once again. Zyko has to play this perfectly. He wants to seal it.
Oh, the hurt box on the sickle got hit right there by the sword. Trying to escape here. You cannot afford to take another hit from this ram, and that's exactly how you have to try to get out, utilizing the Rensen, but no follow-up because the sword wasn't available.
5P! Oh, wall pin situation, the fade away in play.
But no confirm, now the throw comes out. OTG is going to be available. You have to be watching out. There's
Another
the last throw, and Neural Arc gets it done at the very end. Just too much to think about, too many layers. And if you held that red pressure afterwards, you're going to run out of FD meter. You're going to get chipped out anyways. And, that's all she wrote. Still, Zyko showing us why they were able to take down PR Big Blood Jackson, move through the bracket in such a dominating fashion. And, 7th place isn't something to be ashamed about in this type of bracket with this many killers. So very good showing from the side of Zyko. Absolutely love to watch them play. And yeah, that was a sweaty sweat.
That was a sweaty sweat.
Sweaty sweat set.
Set.
Triple S. That's the DMC special.
As soon as it was over, this SSS right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Lot of reward store right there for that player to be able to move on Neural Arc. Also, not being faced with the fact that he wasn't able to, close things out, not always having the burst starts, things like that.
Yep.
Just being able to say, listen, I got to get my damage when I need to and get through. And a lot of that corner pressure, too, we saw with that character as Ram. But you have to, and people are going to be like, well, Ram doesn't think. Ram players don't think.
They don't have to think about anything, man.
They have to think about defense. They have to think about how they're going to approach, especially
this is
when
a
it comes
Mickey
to Axel.
Mouse character.
I mean, there are elements, yes. But however, to be at this top spot, to fight top-level players, you have to have really good defense with Ram, win the 6P and things like that. when to be in the mid-range against Axel, when to get close, and then when to strike throw.
Exactly.
Very well, you have to switch that up.
And I
Neural
mean, think about this too from Neural Arc. If you're talking about, oh, Ram's really easy to play, you just use reversal Murderbato and you press your S and you have a great time. We did not see one reversal Murderbato from the side of Neural Arc.
Yo,
so
facts.
much composure on defense, and I mean that's not typical. Because I mean, I've been watching all the other Rams. Okay, let's be real. Okay, it's a more common occurrence, and it has a very high hit rate, so I get it. But man, oh man, this next match is also going to be one fantastic set.
Daigubus
versus Jay Gohan. I can't believe they're putting Goku in Guilty Gear Strive. That's crazy.
Wild. Yeah.
I know Bailey was joking about Slayer, was joking about all these other characters, but I mean, Goku's the one to come. Jay Gohan is coming. Gohan is on the way.
Do you know his real name is actually it's Jose Gohan?
Oh, really?
That's godlike.
That's actually
Jose Gohan.
He's actually the main character of First Attack right now. That is what I love to see, and I hope that the Potemkin isn't just for the button check. That's good because
that actually and actually Daigubus actually came up to me afterwards. He's like, so after I commentated this match, it's a Potemkin. He's like, I am like one of the highest ranked Potemkin players. I'm like, oh yeah, I have seen him. When I practice commentary, I'm like, bro, there's not many Potemkin players left. So
I mean, you have the secret killer Snake Eyes that is not going to a tournament until they get the donation goal. So if you want to see the Celestial Demon and Park Ruler that is Snake Eyes come and pop buster some people, you know what to do. But right now, Daigubus is going to be the one for us. I am excited to see the crowd if we get some pot busters because I've heard it before. And oh man, it's so good. I remember watching Shine at CEO. And just the way that the crowd popped off. He eats crayons, bro.
Yo, the crayons? That's wild, that's actually wild.
He's got the crayons.
He said, I gotta use it. Stick them in the nose, eat them every so often.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's how you
the grappler lifestyle.
You
Where's
gotta
the glue?
do it. You gotta do it.
Where's the glue?
It's in my digestive tract. That's where it's at. And we gotta track how these players are playing in this set because it's do or die now. Slidehead already connects. Big counter hit. Leo, he's a beefy boy, but a couple of Garudas later, it's not going to be so much. He might become vegetarian, in fact. The lion can't eat no more. Look at how much chip he's already done.
Oh, he's looking for the right time to shine the DP clash. He was ready to get in that ass.
You're
in
dead.
the meeting, the Garuda. Potemkin Buster! With a perfect KO. There you go. We got to give a little bit of love out here to Joe Gohan. Doing these top spots in a lot of these tournaments. But however, Daigubus, seeing him work against Bridget, back from the brink of defeat. You can tell that he is on the grappler lifestyle. The grip once again. The Gorilla Glue almost stick to you. And again, the RC. Oh no RC after.
Yeah, backdash definitely necessary there. But it's going to be another. Oh, good for the burst bait and the gold burst right back at you. It's going to be rough, but blocks the dust and now grabs the throw. Daigubus has just been amazing on the offensive read so far. And the offensive read now, Daigubus in a position where you just end it all with maybe a handful. No, Garuda. Garuda for sale. I got a Garuda for sale.
That 2P reaching and hitting that anti-air right there. Not even the best 2P in the business right there.
Nope.
5P, 2Ps from that character, not so good, right?
The Prage is good. The Prage is good.
The Prage is good. However, when you compare it to others, they're way better, right?
True.
So the entire situation, defensive situation for this character overall is not that good. Buttons are very slow. The way he spaces up in this place is fantastic. Where he positions himself out is fantastic. Ready for the DPs. Now we see him on up a game. Oh.
Great jump in from the side of Jay Gohan. Going to be trying to apply the pressure, but the backdash in the corner, one of the best defensive options you're going to have. Daigubus not with the right timing on the Garuda because if you DP on the Garuda, it clashes, and then you get that same punish every single time. So now, fast PRC, send him to the heavens. One more guess. Is it going to be Garuda or is it going to be Throw?
Oh, the DP.
And you are, didn't get it right there, but the Aegis Reflector, you got to be so careful here. Don't jump.
Oh, the grip to do it. Another Potemkin Buster to take him down, breaks up back out. That's what it's about. And the follow-up damage off that super. That's BM, baby. That's bad manners.
The Kara Buster reached so far. And you know what's so funny? As soon as that Kara Buster connected, I looked at the heat from the crowd, apologizing, and he was just chuckling.
He was just laughing to get the fight this brother.
He said, yeah, I love watching Potemkin pop Buster people, but when it happens to you,
it happens to you.
It's called the 3 Gs. It's when you get Gatekeep, Gaslit, and Girl Boss to fight Potemkin, man.
Girl Boss.
Yeah, that's what Potemkin be doing to fellas. It's the 3 Gs.
Oh, I see right now. Dive Buster with the air there right there.
You're dead.
Red RC follow up. Die.
Quick work right now from Daigubus.
Daigubus, living up to his name. He said die, 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 die right there.
Yeah, die missile barrage right here on Jay Gohan, showing him some Dragon Ball tech. Because he is just running.
He brought the crayons out. Oh my God! He said, "This is the source of my power." This is the source of my power.
He's got
Crayola.
the crayons on the desk. I can't believe him.
Crayola creme brulee.
Oh yeah.
Today I'm gonna play Daigubus with the grip to do it. Oh my God!
He's got the Mofongo filled with Crayola.
The Mofongo crayon. Let me find out, bro. That's what it's about.
With the mayo ketchup.
The mayo ketchup.
Offensive burst on the flash kick right there. I love it. And now one touch away, one decision. You can't hold a Garuda. You can't hold nothing. Heat Knuckle comes out, does not connect, but the back Mega Fist and the chip is there. Set point because you cannot block them Garudas.
You really can't. You hold too much damage right there. And it's looking bad for Jay Gohan. Gohan! You must fight back! Do it now, Gohan!
Let it go.
Do it now!
Let it go, Gohan. Don't get command grab and visit the birds.
Please a grappler! Please a grappler!
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
It's okay.
But no, it's not looking okay because another quick PRC into the pot buster, and it's coming again. Oh no, blocking the gold burst. You're still stuck. It's so scary. Now one more decision, jabs out, and again, this is where you can get the party started. We've seen the throws on the consistent dash throughs, but now getting mixed up. This is scary, has a ton of meter here. Cannot kill off this interaction, but this overhead, no, the drop.
Oh, hold on now. Daigubus tries to survive. Oh, 2D knockdown side head. One more hit and you're dead. Daigubus will take it over Jay Gohan 3-0 with the pot. Crayola on point.
That's so good, man. The Mega Fist back and being so close afterwards, it just deals with things that Leo wants to do, especially at a deficit, because if you do the Berserker slash forward, back Mega Fist is going to win.
Right.
Even if you do the flash kick, the back Mega Fist is going to avoid it, and then you can just come in and just scoop him up. And that's what we saw. It was just control from Daigubus. Maybe a little bit of unfamiliarity because those fast PRCs into the command grabs were absolutely disgusting. And man, I love watching me some Potemkin. The crowd love watching the Potemkin. Everybody putting their hands up and they go boom every time.
They ain't gonna like it when they have to play him.
Nope.
He goes back online and they start piecing people up with Celestial. Y'all ain't gonna be cheering over there, but you will be cheering for these next spots as Daigubus moves on to the bracket. We'll be moving on to the bracket too as well as Darky is going up against Neural Arc. We are speeding through, so we are enjoying this great Guilty Gear action. First of three, y'all know what it is. Not a tour, but however, you saw some fantastic Guilty Gear action right here that you ain't getting anywhere else. And I'm telling you right now, next year, if they got First Attack again, I'm coming through again, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The food, the event has been fantastic. The people have been fantastic. Bro, we've been taken care of, have we not?
The hospitality has been a 10 out of 10 S-tier event. Like, this is one of my favorite majors that I've been to, and it's like it's definitely top 3, and you know, it might just be my favorite now because I love it. Mono is amazing. The streaming crew is amazing. Shout out to TNS, one of the best in the business. I love those guys. If you aren't giving a follow on to them, you need to go ahead and do it. Tong puts in excellent work for the entire FGC, every single one of the people on production, flying to all these events. If you've watched a stream at a tournament, TNS is definitely there putting in the work, and these players are putting in the work as well. So make sure you recognize not only the majors, but the people behind the lines that get it done. Because we may be the talent that's talking to you. But do you know how hard it is to get the lights, camera, and action ready to make our ugly mugs look beautiful?
They do a lot of work.
That's
they do a lot of work to make that happen.
We had 8 hours of makeup.
Yeah, quite a bit with
They
it,
installed your hair.
Yeah,
they didn't do well with mine. Mine's a little disheveled.
No, it's good. It's good. And your beard looking on point too as well.
That's true.
But you know, speaking about the people that put this event on, Mono has been doing a lot of work for the scene. Obviously, we saw him play Street Fighter 5 too as well, playing his own tournament.
Shin Grand Finals.
Shin Grand Finals. So shout out to Mono. Shout out to the entire First Attack, supported by the Puerto Rican tourism company coming through for First Attack. You know, really putting on for the scene.
Huge part.
The actual. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, thinking about that as I say that, the tourism company putting on for a gaming event, y'all really put, that's good love right there.
That's
also, love to Liberty, the internet provider that also helped out just to have his stream. Not only that, but having them support this scene. I'm sure the FGC is great too as well. Banditech with those fantastic computers. And we saw for Street Fighter 5, First Make, as we said before, sponsoring this event, and Walmart, the store, with more. Atlanta University as well. I just talked to them recently. I saw a kid. I told this story before. I saw a kid play the VR game, the horror game. that kid was scared out of his mind. That's how quality the game was. The kid was like in the back in the game, like the ghost is like beckoning him. That kid was there like in the back for 5 straight minutes. I kid you not. So you know that they make a quality over there at Atlantic University.
So what you're telling me is that kid was as afraid of a player going against Ram when you're stuck in the corner.
Yes.
They were shuddering.
Yes,
they
were
were
shuddering.
like, I'm out of
no FD bar at all to save them.
I'm out of meter, I'm out of hope, and the demons are coming.
Demons.
And there's only demons left in this bracket. Killers have returned. Are we human or are we killers? Their signs are vital, their meter's low. This is what we're looking for right now.
He's gonna blow. Look at that. Look at that custom right there from Darky. I do like that, my man. He's put on the PlayStation, the PSN costume, the fancy Septicron. With Norark. He's in the matrix, the neutral jump, RC, the air right there with the jump slash.
I love this combo.
Oh,
no,
dropped it though.
I did.
Never mind, dropped the most.
Yeah, it's true. It was a drop opportunity. You got the burst afterwards, and now we're seeing a different Darky here. Maybe here's the skin change. Dude, I love this costume on Lightning. It's actually that sick.
Right about the
Where's
burst.
her robot arm, man?
Yo.
With those futuristic colors.
Yes, yeah. Yo, this is tight. Yo, give the PC the version of this. You know, it may not matter because you're going to get crossplay soon with it. So, I have to see, 16.
All right, yep, now lockdown with the Kavari, and that is just such a strong normal contesting at that range against Neuralart. Like, absolutely love this Viking play right now. And even though Apology Man was really putting in the work, I mean, this is just so good.
Yeah. Good play right here from Darky. Trying to find the fadeaway, puts him in the corner. FD fastball, he's right there with the 6 feet. He aware.
The block down again, Kamari connects, and the run up. Get on the chain. All right, woof woof, bark bark, little girl. You're the dog today.
Just like me, for real. RC faded with the jump slash. 6 feet immediately gets the counter in first though. So the worst. And Darky can't take too much damage overall. Got to keep things real tight. I'd like to see more leash shot situations just to test Neuralart defense when that does happen.
Yeah, you got to be looking for it, especially. You have to find that throw. But wow, the JD connects excellently. And here's the thing, Neuralart, I was going to say, doesn't have an opportunity to whip because any touch will kill. Had the 50% tension. The gun was ready. Locked and loaded, Wild West style. And Darky getting that first game convincing.
Yo, the Desperado with the hollow.
That's right.
Ooh, you better follow. Darky coming through, man. I like this pressure right here. A lot of air pressure. Jump D, jump slash, looking up, make it not so obvious when you hit 6 feet, Neuralart. So he's going to have to take the sky.
And again, the Kavari connecting excellently. Neuralart has gotten to a place where they're afraid to press the 5S, but now back to the instant. You're stuck in the corner once again, locked down. Just take the throw, bro. Wrong game.
Wrong game.
No! We were talking. We were holding on to the reversal Morabato.
He's held safe for the next game.
Next
person.
Next time.
Murder She Wrote with a Morabato. Neuralart back with some little bit of momentum in him. I like this. I like him, putting that on the deck now. It's like, oh, you have to worry about this on defense. But here's the offense. Immediate burst, though, from Darky. Get some distance with it. And threading with that jump slash every so often, again, with that 6 could be problematic.
Been great answer so far on the standing flat. Now Neuralart,
that
was mix right there. Had an opportunity to challenge, but was not ready. Goes for the Yosansen into the extension right here. Positive tension. It's going to be hard because as soon as you get that 50% tension, you have to deal with the Yosansen 50-50. Got 2 reasons to play Viking, and they're both their sick mix.
It's true. But you don't want to do. If Ram puts you in the corner, call corner. Trying to find a fadeaway. Careful these back dashes. RC 6 feet immediately. Even though you didn't get the 6 feet hit, you got him in the corner. But here we go. Young Johnson, you my son. Red RC victory. Neuralart taking it back.
Darky stuck in the corner. Didn't even have to use the rope-a-dope.
Looked
like they were stuck, didn't tether. Good under duress in this bad weather. But now, Darky stuck in the corner once again. Can you escape? Yes. Jabs out. Sometimes you got to mash, but the 6P is going to clash with those air normals. Now stuck. Once again, no burst, no nothing. Trying to get back to this neutral. Big pickup off of the sweep right there with the sword.
Oh, air throw. Go down to the ground, you go in, get some position on
and the block on the YRC. This is so much damage. You're dead.
Finish it. Yo, show me the moon. Darky, show me the moon. And this will definitely kill Darky. That
is so good. Up 2-0 now against Neuralart with the Viking, showing us the power of the Samurai. This is a different Darky than we saw in Winners, just really navigating the Ram matchup well. And maybe it was a matchup inexperience against the bounce of Apology Man, because I mean, There's not, I mean, going against them, there's no other Faust at this level.
That's
I
true,
mean,
that's
you have,
true.
you have
In the US,
Laprise and you have CPU.
Yeah.
Those are the other two that are going to be the Faust that are notable. But how much experience do you have against
No!
it? Hey, you gotta wake up
Super!
super. I gotta wake up super. Die.
Oh my God, you ain't gonna survive. Able to bring him to the set point situation is Darky. It's about to be nighttime. You're not fine. Digging the back fist, no good flush with it. But this leash up, I'm wondering again, does No Arc know how to party?
Oh
Burst.
yeah, get off me. I like that because the burst gets rid of the tether.
True.
And I don't want to bark for you. It's not my orders.
Not my orders. No holy orders with that one. Oh, the low gets it done. Get the open
Gasper
situation.
game.
He gets the bar at the bottom.
Yep, back throw again. Now
the
stuck in
parry.
the corner. Has the 50% tension. You have to be so careful here because anything can be followed up. But no, doesn't opt to go for any record pressure. Doesn't throw a sword. Double BRC. Slow down. Again, doesn't get anything off of that. Hey, you see this nice Tommy map that I dropped here? Super cool.
Very plus. Tabari by RC.
Oh, that's
Gets the
it.
counter hit. This should do it. Darky taking down Neural Arc and saying it's nighttime and you ain't fine.
Yeah, Sunset City population U, and that is rough because the Dark Moon has risen. We're going to be seeing them later in the bracket with the potential to get to that losers finals. But we have to go into our next set, which is going to be 7th versus Daigubus.
Oh my
and
God.
that is, lucky number 7 is going to have to deal with some Potemkin busters. But Zato can do very well, very, very well
Yeah.
against the likes of Potemkin.
Yeah. But that's on paper.
That is on paper.
We saw what happens, what's on
right here. It's on
paper.
paper.
When Daigubus gets in, he gets that win. Because I feel like the Leo matchup obviously is in favor of
Oh,
Pop.
100% in favor of Leo.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's, as a Leo player, you're like you're licking your lips,
Yeah.
smacking your chops. You're like, ooh, we'll make this pot drop. However, someone like Daigubus don't care. He aware. He out here. He out there. And what he's going to do is not care about the matchups, bro. He's not going to give it. He's like, oh, yeah, that's fine.
I don't give a
hoot. Okay.
Everybody gets grabbed the same way.
Everybody takes damage the same way.
No,
Well, that's not true because you're right. Because if you get hit, you're going to have to quit. As Zato, it's like 2 rips and it's a wrap like that.
You don't even
like
need,
grip.
you don't even need
whoa.
the girl boss part of the 3 Gs. You don't. You just need the keep gaslight.
Yeah.
And they die.
It's like, yo, Pot's not that good. You could just eat through the armor. He's not that strong.
He's not that good,
and then
man.
Listen, the fact that people say that characters aren't good at this game, it tilts me because there are characters that are better in this game. Because Pot is a strong character.
You gotta
there
work
are
mad
just many
hard.
stronger characters, and it does take a lot of work. Like for Pot's win condition, you need bar to cook with, right? You need bar and butter to cook with. You need to mix people with the bar. Besides that, neutral not so good, but Daigubus has stayed solid in all these situations. He gets so aggressive with it. He builds up the tension to the next dimension. We'll have to see though, because this is 7th.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be hard, and 7th now in the losers bracket is going to have to adapt even further than what we've been seeing before. Be like Lord 7th. Be fast. Be quick with it.
Quick.
It's hard. It's hard. All right. Can you overcome? Can you be the Hokage, or are you going to get scooped up and embrace true pain?
Oh my God! We've seen Zato versus Pot a lot more last season, at least, where it was just like if I get like 2 touches, you're actually dead. Like you're actually.
Oh yeah.
You're holding the red, and you're definitely dead.
Give me Beta Pot back, man.
Oh no!
No, don't do that.
No!
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Change Shin over it. I know he's like, yes. Shine's like, fine, like go back to my character. But again, you're doing a lot more work than other characters. However, when you do get in, you do get rewarded.
That's true.
And if Dai can navigate the normal, if he can navigate Eddie and stay steady, we might be seeing Dai take it over. But 7th, I want to go back to him in terms of his approach, his defense, his offense. It builds over time. It builds over this entire tournament. He's adding skill sets as he plays. It feels like he's learning. He's adapting. He's aggressive.
I mean, that's one of the best things about playing fighting games, too. If you're getting to that point where you're constantly adjusting your gameplay and learning from the mistakes that you've been having while in your losses, in your wins, in your close sets, even from your decisive victories, that is how you become a champion. That is how you become number 1, okay? Because if you're not able to do that and adapt, your opponent is going to read you like a book. And fighting game players don't read books. Grapplers don't eat books. They eat crayons.
They read people.
Yeah, they do read people.
They read people.
They do read people.
Yo, why are y'all talking? These faces are going to change. Because either 7th is going to pressure Daigubus so much, he won't get to play. Will be the other way. Daigubus gets some grips on him.
I mean, I'm happy with him talking because imagine he just looks at me, he's like, hey, I'm going to scoop you. And he's like, nah,
I'm actually going to grab you.
I'm going to grab you.
Oh,
No. Hold your horses.
Oh,
no.
6 feet. Prayers up. Hands down. We're going to take him at the end of this round. I like that. Eliminates Eddie right there. And look, if Daigubus understands, if I get Eddie off the deck, it's a connect. I don't got to worry about Zato, bro.
And here's
Here's what? Jake, here's what? Talk to me. Talk to me, Jake. Here's what? Here's what. What I see right now is a perfect. I see is a perfect.
That was disgusting because you see one Garuda come out on Daigubus, and Seventh was so scared that the charge does connect it. That was disgusting.
He's leaning forward so hard right now. He's like, all right.
Please don't grab me, mister.
Okay, I won't. Let's go up in a different fashion. Garuda. And again, trying to escape, getting caught out with the frog. I don't know, man. I don't like being stuck in this corner.
I haven't heard the frog in so long.
Exactly.
Dude,
anytime there's a Zato on the screen, Kermit's going to come out. But, I mean, he has to be in the lead now, stuck in the corner. Back Megafist is plus. How do you escape here? Slide it comes out once again. The armor. And yeah, you get a little bit of a punish there, but 5P is not going to be enough to deal with this heavy hit into them.
5G once again gets the knockdown. Invite to hell.
Here we go. I'll grab you too.
Command grab. Let me show you something different with it. Now is able to keep that pressure. Backdash, RC, the air throw, knew what to do. He got the knockdown too. And has Eddie bar to spare. He right there. Look at that bar. RC, the grip. Oh, you still in it. Because the air grab puts you down to the ground. He with FD.
Jumps over the frog once again. Deals with little Eddie there. Hits the puddle. Not able to kill just yet. Throw tech was pivotal. Here's the thing. Zepkin Buster will kill. Looking for the slide hit. You get it. You go in. Hammerfall. Try to get the touch. Again, looking for it consistently. There it is. Now you gotta guess.
Oh, delay jab. 7 staying alive. Can he survive? He's got the bar at the bottom. In terms of Eddie, one good hit will seal. This is your game to win. FD situation won't save you.
Will kill here soon. Goes for the RC. What are you gonna guess? And waits. And the first bait. Potemkin Buster. Comeback grappler. 7 seconds were left too. That was almost a time over. See him? He just opened his mouth real wide. He's like, oh, those crayons would taste.
I see the crayons in his teeth right now. Right now he's bared his fangs against 7. Already putting him in the corner. The Flake to do against the counter hit in the corner. Trying to be able to burst his way long enough, but still in the lead in terms of health.
And now locked down under little Eddie pressure. The dust comes too. I can hit you with whatever you hit me with. Again, Megafist comes in, but a little bit of a punish out. Daigubus in a great position, even though stuck in the corner. Slide it comes out, deals with the frog.
Trying to get that each of the armor hook as possible.
Oh,
these are multi-hitting moves, but you're in.
Dead. You're just
Red
dead.
RC.
Oh no!
Daigubus last bar to go far. Oh, Clemson leaving. Where you going? I don't know what you believe in, but you better pray. Then I don't play.
There's no Lord up here. There's only Heat and Knuckles.
Oh, only Heat and Knuckles? Yo,
No
send me
sandwich.
back. Send me back. Too much spice. It ain't nice. Oh, the makeup hit.
50%. 4.
In the grip.
Guess
Ooh.
one more time. Oh, maybe
Back
not.
fist.
Oh, God, gets the burst, and now Daigubus has one more opportunity, looking for the slide head again, but now backing up. He's hit by the 5P, but not much coming out of it. Frog is coming through. You gotta be so careful.
Like the knockdown once again to get in. Anti right there gets a follow-up, not too much more that you need.
Amorphous?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, caught the Mega Fist. That's a good 40% done. I got a command grab too. One more interaction because of the little Eddie is going to be all it takes, but 7 can't make any mistakes. Garuda comes through. You can't hold another Garuda. Dust comes in. Does not connect, but the back Mega Fist! 2-0. Daigubus. 1 game away.
1 game away.
Crayons locked and loaded.
So let me get that red crayon. What's that taste like?
What's your favorite color? I like the purple.
I like the purple one. What does that? What does purple taste like? Tastes like purple.
Tastes like purple. Green tastes like green. Blue tastes like blue. For some reason, orange tastes like
metal.
Like metal.
Oh, like metal.
Like
Why's that?
Like licking a
know.
battery.
Right now, Daigubus is looking infinite with it when it comes to his pressure, his momentum, getting into him. As soon as I say that the frog gets some distance with it, and you see right here the push in the corner. The super
Great
this
sword.
good. No. Recovery time to stay fine. Daigubus in the corner though.
And here's the thing, that back Mega Fist caught the little Eddie. I mean, you get the command grab to get him right back. It's such a good decision. Now stuck once again. It's going to be the first lead that 7 can potentially get here if he's able to close out the round. But 50% tension. We've seen him come back and worse. He had a Pixel before and a Dream. Chase down to break the law. Recovery. Guess one more time. Let's go. Another one. The 3Ds.
Do it again. I swear to God.
Gaslight.
Do it again.
Almost
oh,
go, boss. Oh, no.
Yo, what
Almost
up?
dead.
5D.
Oh, yeah,
Frog
Frogger.
saves him.
Oh, man, I really like this Zato guy pushing him into the corner. Ah!
It's all about the mix-ups, Cola.
Oh, the Dust trying to open him up. Dust again. Stand blocking that situation. Daigo with the defense, but it's so hard. Up in the corner. The 5-speed harassing. 6-speed right back like that. Leapfrog again to put him in the corner. He's here for a while.
Right, yep, now stuck once again. The sword gets you the hard knockdown. Gonna have all that Eddie meter too. Positive tension. Does this win? Zato gets the shine. You need to really start running the set play. And as I said, you know, just jumps right over. Little Eddie does not matter. Let's go. That combos Potemkin Buster.
He wants that burst. He wants that burst. He's hungry for it. Super to help out with that. Might be a wrap. The grip to do it. Daigo on set point. Break the back out.
That's a tick.
What are you going to do against that?
That's a tick throw if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you do. You pray right there.
He's like, please, somebody help me.
Man, I didn't get the frog. I don't like going into the sky, man. I'm not tall enough for this ride. Help me.
Oh, the burst paint! Up we go. It's going to come again.
He's at the bar at the bottom.
It's
Look at the dust. It's over. Daigo with the dust to do it.
That is a repeat of how the first game finished.
Oh, it is.
It started the way it finished. A Potemkin Buster into a charged dust.
And that is the end of 7th run. But he made a fantastic run with that Zato play. But Daigo stays in the bracket. And we're going to stay giving y'all good action.
I love Guilty Gear, man.
I love this game.
I love this game.
Okay, you know, people get all upset. Oh, you don't stress out. Yeah, I'm enjoying it as a spectator, as a commentator, even when I play it. But you know what? I know they stress over there because they have the top spot action coming through. We have some more top spot action coming for you. Apology Man going up on the deck next. This is to see who's going to get in the grands.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be an exciting one. The girlfriend cheering him on. Mr. Red Bull CLG, fighting game extraordinaire, Apology Man, Baghead himself versus Mr. Chutki. So Faust versus Gold Lewis. I don't really get to see a lot of this played. I think the most that I get to see representation in is actually Bamboo Battles.
Yeah.
Because we have CPU versus, I'm trying to remember his name right
Backpack.
now.
We have Backpack.
Yeah,
actually
Backpack.
A few other...
And then it's, I can't remember his name, but he was the one that was showing up before.
We used to have Crocs and Socks quite a bit.
Crocs and Socks.
That used to be also one of the more common matchups.
Yeah.
You know, you're right when it is difficult to see like that match in totality because some of the false players, there's more than there are now, but it's not like a wide breadth of false players.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Gold Lewis players. Most people have not switched over to Gold Lewis, you know, because he got buffed. Most people are like, you know what? Let me switch to Gold Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't been like a wide swath of people like with Viking. However, the ones that have stuck with it have done a lot of damage. Shupe, Apology Man, these two, for a lot of people, are the picks to do it. Shupe making big upsets against PR, Big Butt Jackson, and many other players trying to maybe possibly upset this bracket and send Apology Man down to the ground.
I will confirm for the stream, if you were wondering about Big Butt Jackson, that he does have a bigger butt than Potemkin.
That's true.
It's actually impressive.
The Gluteus Maximus says...
he is Mr. Gluteus Maximus.
As the others would say, yeah. I see him in the crowd.
Just like...
I see him in the crowd.
Hot Dog, otherwise known as Hong Kong Glizzy. He's really a he's really a hot dog in person. It's crazy.
That's
everybody loves him. Everybody loves him.
And
you know, I am loving this Guilty Gear. I love that we are getting into this winners finals to decide who gets a guaranteed top 2 and a shot at that trophy. The trophy looks amazing. I got close to the one in Dragon Ball. I didn't get to touch it because I didn't win. But both of these players have a huge opportunity to win and set themselves up for success if they get to that winner's side grand finals. Again, it's going to be a neck-and-neck match. Faust has a lot of buttons that enable him to deal with Gold Lewis and never let him get his game plan started, but everybody's got a plan until they get hit with the coffin.
That's all it takes. We saw it with Chupas continuously throughout the bracket. He just works on the moments that he can be explosive.
Yes.
Once he finds his way in, he'll get his win. His defense also, too, as well, like his matchup knowledge. As we saw him check 7th Eddie continuously to stay steady. Even on cross-up fraud situations, he'll go for that so he has a better time to play later on. So, I think this matchup probably is maybe in favor of Faust because of the fact that he can stand at a distance and his buttons are better. 2H is going to be nasty, too, as well. Up in this match, if you whiff Behemoth Typhoon, that's an easy knockdown into item throw situation. Chupa says, I don't care about that, bro. Here we go. Winners finals up. First attack, Guilty Gear Let's go.
Mr. Choopy versus Apology Man, and if first item throw is an indication of how the round is gonna go, I am praying for Apology Man because it was Trumpet immediately. But that Meteor is afterwards gonna push him into the Trumpet. Never mind, Mix gets him picked up immediately. Dealing with the Thunderbird excellently by blocking. You know, the Trumpet didn't really do much there, but in that one interaction, 50% already gone from Mr. Choopy. I can't believe it. I blinked it, and all his health is gone. Mini Faust, time to get mixed.
2D. 2K in play after the 2D. Red RC get the wallpaper for the victory. Mix once again.
Not that just yet.
Oh.
Because of the mix, the multiple hits, it's not going to do enough damage. Can't make a mistake here. And this is so hard because 60 comes out. You cannot go to the sky. Even though that jump D is amazing, you can't deal with the 60 anti-air and vulnerability.
It's definitely hard. Right there, even with the trade, not too bad for Apology Man. Gets his face up in the space and be able to throw out the items. And the Trumpet though from Chupe is able to capitalize. Passing on the screen. Oh, the bomb is mean, and now he's in with the BT. Trying to get that stab, but this is allowing him to get in. Forcing out the burst from Apology Man.
And you gotta be so careful with the Mini Faust, but I got a little friend too, Thunderbird. Meteors come out. Little guys. I mean, the Meteors actually bailed him out from dealing with the Trumpet right there. Block on the wire C is huge. Burst comes back, so now the situation when you opt to do so, you cannot hold any more of this pressure. Block on the Gold Burst. Trumpet comes out. Now it's so scary you can't move forward because the throw will be there. Double item throw. Big fella just got a little taller, and it's a bad hair day. Guard break coming in, but the dust and the bop. That was so good. Set up excellently from Apology Man. Set that fire ablaze because he is bullshit blazing right now.
Apology Man getting the first one done, and I love the fact that I thought there was a time where Apology Man was like a well-rounder, but just like wasn't strong enough to take Foster to the next level. Beyond any of the buffs and things like that for the other characters, just had to find a way to play with the items. He is so strong with the item play that honestly, I think he's on par with Nage in some cases. It feels like he's even better. We see Nage, you know, with the full item things like that on Twitter and stuff. But Apology Man is up there. He aware of how to use your RNG, backs away from the BTF play, knows where to stand, looking for the 2H to get the knockdown to land.
Oh, and again,
Final Fantasy.
That was so good. You're right. One of the strongest spell in the game. And as you said, you know, looking at Nage all the time, Apology Man is one in his own right. He said himself, he's like, I'll never be him, but he has the potential. He is that guy. And I love watching Apology Man succeed because this character is mad difficult. And Mr. Choopy showing that you can still overcome.
Yeah, we talked
even if you're
about
not the favorite. Oh man, that PRC was actually huge.
And the Trumpet
out. It's so scary, but flying right over.
Jump deep.
Oh no, they came the other way.
Dash up back throw low on the wake up Burrow.
Guess for game. And just goes for the meaty and baits the burst, the hero burst. Coming out of Choopy, Apology Man with the great RC. My man was ready.
Yes, sir. Hero burst.
Watch out for
Great,
the bomb.
but God willing, man's a villain the burst, though. This time of Apology Man early with it. My son and me, careful, don't talk to me. If I get that 2H too far up the far slash, oh, he in that ass. One old command
He
grab.
covered himself with Mini Faust right there.
What
That
great
was
timing.
such great item awareness.
Back dash, oh no, can't pass. I'm in there, 2S overhead. No super just yet. We'll save the bar for flight. RC right after, but just fades away.
I mean, yeah, saving that bar right there is huge because now you have the potential of going for the PRC command grab.
Yes.
Now with the full bar, you have so much to think about. And now no bar on the side of Choopy. You can keep yourself safe too with a YRC. And it's one more touch to get it done. Mix, mix, mix into the extension. 2-0 lead for Apology Man swiftly.
My dude just leaned into that button press. I thought he was going to break his stick with it, making sure he got the hit. And he is up 2 games. The way that he is playing in terms of controlling the narrative of the neutral, the way that he is structuring his game plan around the items, the way he is aware to stay outside the BTs. The BTs have been big pain points for a lot of players throughout the brackets, right? They've been chipping away. They've been eating away at the health. But he's not letting that play come through today. He is staying outside the distance, fighting with punishes, and now he is on game point. Chupe has to turn up like volume right now, or it's finals run.
There's only one
Lose
round.
side.
There's only one round where we've been seeing Choopy actually able to use the Behemoth time frame.
Yes.
And if you're not even able to use your main win condition, that's how much control Apology Man has in this set right now. It was the set. It was the game where Apology Man was pushed to the brink, got that burst bait. That was the only segment where Choopy and Sequence, where he had the oppression, where he had the pressure, he had the offensive, and it's all Apology Man. All these items are just coming out so well for him. 50% almost on one interaction, and again, not able to even get in the ranges where you can use the and it's looking incredibly rough. It's not looking like that's going to change. Deal with the bomb. You have to deal with this. Yep.
Blocks
Jumps
it.
up. Bomb bag comes out. Still under pressure. You cannot backdash. There is no escape. You are under duress. You are under arrest. The doctor's order is in. Apple a day keeps Benito away.
Overhead to get the wall break. One more hit will do it. So many ways to play right here. And see the bar back attention. Oh, the fast RC, but blocks it though. He knew about that. Makes him that dive kick to do it. Apology Man on set point.
Trying to get into the position where he sits in Grand Finals winner side, feeling comfortable. Hasn't dropped a game yet in this top 8. Is he going to keep that thread going? You have to deal with the double bomb now. Again, item awareness amazing. Triple bomb, quadruple bomb, 5 bombs.
Yo,
he's got unlimited, and now he's got the throw as well. Gonna pick it up likely himself. Now he can throw it down with the bomb bag. When's it gonna come out? There it is. Into the full extension. PRC wins the burst. You made it. Are you that guy?
Are you that guy? Supe, are you that guy? Base out the burst. That's the worst of Supe with no defense in the corner. No board. FD. No, caught the backdash. And Apology Man in that ass. 3-0. Moving on to winner side of Grand Finals.
Again, dominant performance from Apology Man. Not dropping a game in that set. Just showing why he is sponsored not only by CLG, but Red Bull. My man performs when the time comes. He overcomes some of the strongest competition. I'd say he is top 2 Faust in the world.
Oh yeah, free.
Him and Nage are in the conversation. Nage, I want to see Nage compete in more competitions. We haven't going to be able to see a ton of him in international play. So, you know, Apology Man currently has the most performances. I want to see the matchup.
Okay,
Let me see the first of
I'm gonna get nasty.
500.
I'm gonna get nasty. I'm gonna get nasty. I'm gonna say it. Apology Man is the best boss. He is the best. When I need to see results. That's no offense to Nage. That's no offense to any other false player. But when it comes to results, which matter the most when it comes to who's the strongest player, it's great to see Nage and the other false players. No offense to them. They gotten their wins. But I'm talking about tournament results, especially recently. It's been Apology Man in multiple top 8s of the strongest U.S. competition. CEO Taku, CEO, and more, online and things like that. He has been grinding. We got to give him his love right there. He is the best boss in the business. He is in Grand Finals, and this win would definitely solidify that situation.
I 100% agree. And somebody's going to get the opportunity to fight back against him now. Once we get through the rest of these losers matches. This is losers semifinals that we have right now. Daigubus versus Darky. That will be moving on potentially. We've seen Daigubus, definitely a crowd favorite here with the Potemkin Busters and what they've been doing in the bracket. It has been a treat to watch, to say the least. And you know, it's going to be up in the air. How is this going to break down? Oh, I wonder who we're cheering for right now. But
I think we're cheering for Daigubus.
Yeah, we have some Daigubus cheers in the chat. Not in actually in the crowd. I'm calling the crowd.
Yo, I'm sure that there's tons of Daigubus the fan club is going wild right now because it's really easy to root for a grappler player. When you see those reads, it's just so satisfying. However, maybe not satisfying to play today as we're seeing the Axel Low, bro. I think this might be a button check. However, you know, this wouldn't be a bad matchup if he did go for the Axel Low. If this happens to be not a button check, we're going to see right there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think Viking might still be good. You know, I've told him actually like the tip. I think Viking will still be fine. Maybe Axel will be better.
This is still such a good matchup for Axel. But again, we've seen success from the Viking. I feel like Axel is the best pick against Potemkin, other than Happy Chaos.
Right.
But I wanted to give a quick stat check because I wanted to check it out, and I looked through the bracket, and I said in this top 8, Apology Man hasn't dropped a game. It's actually for the entire tournament. Apology Man has not...
The entire tournament?
Apology Man has not dropped a game the entire tournament so far. He's making this little smug face right now. I see him in the crowd. That's right.
He said yeah.
He's like, wow, I'm kind of nasty.
Bro, he scratched the back of his head like an anime. He's like, yeah, you know.
If he had glasses, he would have adjusted them.
Oh, stop!
But yeah, looking great so far in the bracket. Somebody's going to have to try to contest. Can he have the perfect run for the perfect vacation in Puerto Rico? That's what we're looking for right now. But somebody's got to come up to bat because they've been holding his charge dust bats all weekend.
All right, Daigubus getting over that jump slash and getting knocked down. It's not where you want to be. 2D once again, bad situation. We talked about the mix of only jump ins and these constant knockdowns, the pressure. You see the Tsunami guys Johnson once again over and over again to find these openings. Dagubis has to play this perfectly. He wants to get in, but if he does get in, he get his talking about the damage that Pac can do too, but it's not going to happen to the wall.
Exactly. But we also talked about the damage that Darky can do with the power of the moon. The moon cycle has almost gotten to a full moon now, because I was talking about it on Friday for Melty Blood, and it was just about like 2 days away, so full moon rising. Darky on the darkest day has full power. Lunar Eclipse Special.
He immediately gets a knockdown shoulder with the flick. You see the IP and the punish. Yo, Darky definitely ready and steady, keeping it neat with the guys like that, with the mat, and avoiding these bad Mega Fists. He's been watching the previous matches, not trying to get clipped with his normal out.
Yeah, it's that perfect spacing that Viking can be out to utilize the Gamari. Now, with this knockdown, you're in a one-gas situation. Going to be building that positive tension, which means you can convert anything into the super here. How do you guess here? Gets tethered up, and you can't even escape with the BRC. When do you burst? There it is. Gets the tether off, but you can't whiff anything because the gun can come out. But just going to use the RC. Going to use the RC to continue the pressure.
Jump in.
But the jump in. Look how much damage is done.
The burst on the table.
No punish though.
Unfortunately, he's in. Red RC in that situation in terms of pressure. Jump in. But gets that backdash. Yo, that Barth up top. That wrist gate is Soldier Boy Crank. Oh my God. Yo, Johnson, you my son. Darky gets one.
Good stuff from Darky with Io Johnson at the end, and I love the discipline there on the offensive pressure sequence. Did not show the throw.
Oh, that's
Did
true.
not show the throw, because that's something that Dagubis is going to have to think about for the next couple of games. Because now, all right, Darky is just committing to mixing me with pressure. So the throw's going to come out, and maybe you get put on the leash. Bark for me. Let's see. Again, Tatami Gaish with the wake up. Does connect. Keeps the pressure sequence going. And it's just so good. The 2S connects into the super. I feel like we're going to get used to watching this animation a lot because he is deader than dead. Wall break will do it. Darky 1 round away from being up 2-0. Yeah, that's a way to do it.
That's the way to be dominant out here. It's good. Darky definitely knows what to do with that bar at the bottom. And this matchup now too as well has been really great from Darky. He's been really good about, you know, Sam said that just see right there the counting of the knockdown once again. We see Dagubis dying right now, trying to survive and try, but right now it's hard to do anything as the bar's back like that from Darky. Look at the bar, look at the tension coming back. Oh, hold on now, Red RC. Corner carry Garuda.
Finally able to make something happen because of the armor, and there's the throw. They punish on the hammerfall right there. Tatami Gaish connects, and you don't even get an opportunity to burst because the super was canceled way too fast. 2-0 lead for Darky. Looking amazing on the bike, and Dagubis was the crowd favorite earlier, but we have had no noise, no peeps, or anything because no Potemkin Busters, no Garudas, no nothing. Not a good time to be a grappler.
No,
I'm glad that Axel's not here. I'm glad.
Bro, the stone face, yo, turn up for your boy. Come on now, turn up for your boy. Don't be silent when he's losing. You gotta ride or die right here. They're trying to survive. It's Red RC. He's getting in the butt, stuff and dropping down to the ground. Skid marks. Here we go. First, offensive style. Stay here a while. Start paying rent. I want my utilities too.
That's right. Now the crowd is coming alive. You gotta give Dagubis some energy if you want him to win. Darky on that 2-0 lead still has a chance. Dagubis locking down. Potemkin Buster does get dodged out. The backdash was available. Tatami Gaish locked down once again. Are we going to see a throw come out soon? Afraid to come into that zone because the Potemkin Buster will overcome, but still trying to find the lockdown. Backdash on the slide head. Just such awareness from the side of Darky. Lots of damage here. No wall break, no nothing. Goes for the Yosansen. Great defense.
How do you block all that? Got the back Mega Fist. Oh, counter hit once again. Bar at the bottom to get the win. We saved the situation before. Once again, Darky, show me the move. Don't even need it. Just a blicky. Staying sticky.
Blah, 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 blah,
blah. On that set point, the drill will kill.
Again, trying to find an opportunity. Dagubis has had one of the Potemkin Busters connect, but every single one has been answered excellently from Darky. Slide head, you gotta guess. Goes for the meaty. Big counter hit, and the Aegis Reflector will keep you locked down afterwards. Thus connects a little bit more damage, and now that Garuda's huge. Goes for it. Karabusta! Not that just yet.
Yo, one more hit that'll do it. Dagubis bringing it back to the brink of defeat. We saw this previously. We saw this. We saw this yesterday. Dagubis was down to the last round. He was getting cooked by that brisket, but he came through in the clutch. And now feeling the power and the energy of the people behind him. Can he get the win?
Yeah, stuck in the corner. We saw the defense excellently before. Now getting cracked open. This is going to be positive tension. Gets broken by the tatami, so not a ton of damage. But now positive tension Baiken, one of the scariest things in the game. You have constant pressure, constant mix-up with the TK. What a jump, but no full confirm. Would have been a kill. Doesn't matter. It was a drop opportunity. It was droppable. Darky now on set point. The crowd needs to power up Diagubus, or it might be dire straits.
Yes, sir. Only one's going to die right now is Diagubus, and the one's going to survive is Darky. They'll go Garuda, try to get the Garuda to the back dash, get out of that place, jump, splash. That's a fantastic button. Once again, we see the extension off that button. Not even on counter hit. Counter right there, nothing there.
Oh my god, just the raw dust. I thought he was going for the full charge, but Darky didn't go for it afterwards. PRC backdashes on the Potemkin Buster. The awareness trying to catch him with the jump S. Kabari connects, one more touch. We'll do it. Darky is going to move on to losers finals. Diagubus with a 4th place finish against Darky. Still a fantastic showing. Everybody loves the Potemkin. Show everybody the Buster for the crowd. We absolutely loved watching him play. I know that the chat, not even the chat, I know that the crowd loved him, and we get to see even more Baiken, even more Darky. Yeah! Get loud for my man.
Yes, yes. From the last particular players to ever do it, and I hope they keep doing it and keep coming through these brackets, bro. It's always great to see that variety, and we saw it out here. 4th place position right here for Diagubus. Really fantastic. Showing that pot can make it happen. Obviously, that matchup is very difficult. You see the jump slash, doing one of the anti-normals and things like that.
Yep.
You know, we saw Darky say at existences where it's hard for Diagubus that challenge. 5H ain't gonna reach.
Nope.
The health, he ain't gonna reach. And you see Dai staying on, or I'm sorry, losing, and Darky moving on in the bracket, going up. This is losers finals. This is the last match before we get the grand finals as Chupe looks to get that run back like that.
Yeah, Chupe has to overcome the Baiken right here, and I mean, we got to. This is going to be good because Gold Lewis has a lot of answers to deal with Baiken, but it's similar to, I would say, Potemkin in the way that Baiken wants to be in positions where Gold Lewis has a hard time reaching. The jump S deals with the angles of the Behemoth Typhoons well. You have to overcommit in order to get a catch, as well as the pressure sequences. He's really big, which means that Yozansen mix-up is absolutely terrifying in this guy. Absolutely terrifying. And you know, it's going to be interesting to see. I see Potemkin on the screen. Shout outs to Diagubus. I don't think we're going to get the Potemkin. This is just going to be a button check.
Yes.
We're going to make sure that everything works here. Make sure you have an FD button as well. Very important. If you haven't set one yet, figure out where it's going to go on your stick. You have a dash button, an FD button, maybe a burst button, an RC button. I need more buttons on my stick, man.
Yeah.
Too many.
It's one of those things where, like, when I started playing this game, like, getting used to the dash button, having
I
that,
love
like,
it. It's
so good, but like it takes a little bit to get used to because I'm not used to using all these buttons. I'm like, dang, killing all these buttons right here. Let's see who's gonna hold this damage as we are in losers finals. The first attack, Guilty Gear. Gonna see who's gonna get that grand finals loser side spot on the dot to try to win this tournament and face off against Apology Man, Chupe.
Yep. And it's the thing is here, it's like potential run back right here. Chupe wants to get back and, you know, be the first one to get a defeat against Apology Man. And one person will have the opportunity. Losers finals of First Attack 2022 10-year anniversary. Mr. Chupe versus Darky. And one more chance to get a shot at the trophy.
So this matchup, you mentioned, like, you know, the strength of Baiken. I think there's one more that we have to worry about is the parry. You got to be wary of the fact that if your BTs don't, or you have gaps like that, that's an immediate parry down to the ground and being able to see that pressure. Here's a side switch, jump, H, keep it immediate, no vegan, all season.
This is the hard part. Mr. Chupe has already got this advantage, excellently dealing with the Kabari pressure and the tether, able to escape. And Mr. Chupe not afraid to defensively first. Wow, yeah, the gun beat the Thunderbird, but 50% tension for my little robot friend, that's no good. And now you are in chip danger. You can't hold these many Behemoth Typhoons, and there it was, overhead. Even though you have the FD on, you got smoked.
Cooked like barbecue.
Cooked like brisket.
Look at me hungry out here. The food out here is too good right here.
That's true.
Chupe looking too good as he gets the first round, taking it down and staying alive in the corner. BT right there, trying to get the jump D, the knockdown, Kabari. But this is exactly where Gold Lewis wants to be, up close and personal.
Again, stuck in the corner. Darky does have the burst, but gets the hit right here, pushing coast to coast. Not afraid. Big counter hit, so much damage. You off the burst. You got to try to find a time, Darky. One more touch will do it. In the corner now, Thunderbird locks you down, wins the burst. Waited right there on the side of Mr. Chupe, trying to get the bait. not wanting to take that hit. The air dash comes through, and that was a counter that came out, just built the meter. And you can't even burst out. You have to look for gold, and the super comes out.
I think you blocked. Yeah.
You're deader than dead.
You see it, she's like, yeah. You got me. You got me. Here lies you. You threw the first one to Chupe. And that smile, that, you know, that jovialness, he said it's all serious business right now.
Yeah.
He said, all right. But you see, like, the serious business, like, his mind is, like, so settled on trying to stay so solid in this matchup and not putting gaps like that. A lot of jump knees, things like that, and staying in as much as possible, not letting anything whip so Darky doesn't get going. But here we go, we flow into the corner.
Yeah, stuck in the corner again, but Mr. Chupi has excellently shown that they can escape. And now, again, aggressive burst. Does not want to be locked down by Darky at all. Thunderbird gives a nice little extension. The chip is so potent, not bursting in the first game again. Didn't burst in the second round. You gotta stop holding on to it. No more greed, no more glory. You have to spend it, man.
It's difficult, like, you can find the time, but, you know, you have to definitely look at your resources to utilize them right and stay all right. Immediate burst right there. Stay away from the worst stuff by the jump D right there. And I like that. We talked about that burst. I'm going to use it early. And now, try to put the pressure on Chupe. Tommy Guys gets a mat like that. Chupe going to back up just a bit, but now you're in the corner. We talked about those mix-ups. Who'll get opened up.
Up again, the wall break is going to come through, but does not super because you have to follow up after the Kabari. Wouldn't have had enough time. So now, I mean, Mr. Chupi, a couple interactions away from winning, but now the big fella is on a leash. YRC does not get blocked. Oh, so much damage. You're stuck in here with me. Again. Oh, you had more than enough tension to kill right there. Big mistake from Darky.
Just watch the bottom. The flicky blocks it out.
Yeah, but beats the Thunderbird. Fireworks already.
FD, there's no bar.
Yikes.
At this point, he can't block. He's got to actually drop. It's Darky. He's going to hit. The bar at the bottom. Don't anybody get it. That'll do it, Darky. Getting clipped with the counter hit.
Oh, man.
Bro,
he had 100% tension on the hit. He just had to RC. I don't know what happened there.
Not sure. They're talking right now.
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
hopefully everything's good.
Having a quick little discussion. That was interesting.
Oh, no.
No way.
Oh, no.
Oh,
this ain't happening.
The buttons were switched.
Darky. No, he's shaking his head. 2 games because of the fact the buttons were not switched. This is why offline is so hard to deal with. There's so many things to worry about. You sit at home, you plug it in.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? You get dinosaur nuggets sitting by you, so like your energy drinks and stuff. You're chilled out. You don't have to worry about that. But out here, the heat of the lights is on you, the crowd, either against or for you. Or the fact that you don't have the button set. And now we're set for game point. Chupe.
That is absolutely tragic.
You
gotta check your button. That's what he did the button check, bro. Come on.
I want that also talk all the errors that we did see where we're like, do this, and he did not do that.
Yeah, the RCs weren't coming out for a very clear reason.
Yes. There was extensions. Not there.
Yeah.
Hold up, back dash, fought it first immediately though. Thunderbird out.
Yep, now locked down once again. Mr. Chupi. Are you dead? No, there's no way. I thought he could have ran up with super, but he was a little too far from the corner. Now, one more touch to do it. You can't hold a Behemoth Typhoon. Hey, he has RC. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Hey. RC's like, yeah. He said, now I can get into you.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Do you like blue? YRC fakes it out to throw. There you go. One more touch, and the OTG will seal it and steal it. Look at what happens when you're able to utilize your buttons, right?
You know, it actually makes sense because it's a huge part of Vikings gameplay. Like, we didn't see the mix-up of the Yazansen or anything because the RCs weren't coming out. But, I mean, hey, another opportunity to fight back. Darky can make this comeback, but, I mean, starting it from being 0-2 is not fun. And Mr. Chupi looking like #1, just like his namesake.
Knockdown, meeting with the
there it is
Johnson,
again.
getting into him. Shot the Sage Ham. Gets a Kabari, gets a knockdown, keeps it meaty once again. A lot of meat on the bones. Again, the Kabari pressuring Chupe, reaches him up.
Yep.
Bark for me! Bark for me!
Do it for her.
Do it for her.
Thunderbird comes out, and the JD hold that Darky, showing us that if you have all your buttons, you can perform a lot better. Very good. Very good stuff. No more shaking the head.
So, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm kind of
nice.
nice.
Kind of nice. He's like, oh, I can do those Johnson mix-ups and things like that. I can, put the mats out like that too as well. Be able to put those mixes that we talked about that are so difficult for gold doers to deal with. And Chupi's like, oh, dang, I wish he would have found out his buttons were back. Because right now, he is back from the brink, staving off these game points a little bit more and more. We'll see what happens here. Chupi has something different with it for a game plan.
It just makes Darky's offense so much more composed and exactly what we were expecting to see before. But Chupi got to that winners finals for a reason. Darky has to fight back. And I mean, still, Chupi getting so much damage. But it is a throw incident right there. Goes to the same side throw. Wonderful stuff. Able to escape to Chupi. Says, I'm bursting. No more. I'm not your dog. Oh, no. Thunderbird comes out. This is terrifying.
Yeah, FBA gonna save you, bro. Oh, the counter hit, though. Darky have to hold this no burst to stay away from the worst.
Set point.
Chupi.
Set point for Chupi right here. Darky has burst. Chupi can trying to find a way to get this out. Backdash is not your savior. It may be a great defensive option for that. Coffin reaches so far. The horizontal reach.
The reach to make the health leech right there. Once again, the map like that. FD, the air to air. Darky putting down to the ground, the counter hit, the tick hit throw. Leech submit. Take him to a walk to the park. RC at the bottom to his mouth extension. Getting into him with the leash once again. Yo, Johnson, you my son.
Howl at the moon, baby. This dog is barking. Leash him up.
Yo, Darky, he got that dog in him. He got that. Darky saving up set point. But against 4 games, Chupi has to stem down the momentum. It's so hard to see this matchup to fight back against his character, especially when Darky is playing at maximum.
Yeah, Darky has activated right now. Chupi is the one who has to utilize the burst first. Not in a great situation because now if you get hit in that situation where you're locked down by Biden, we might not even see it. Burst comes right back out. Life lead is for Chupi. You cannot take any risk, and that is going to be so huge. Not able to get a confirm here, but each and everybody, even Typhoon, is going to be almost a wrap, and there it is, just like that. Goes for the OTG, and Darky is upset about that one. If the buttons were correct, it probably would have been a closer set. But Mr. Chupi gonna move on for the rematch. You can't undo the mistake, and the crowd is cheering for Chupi. Apology Man has one more adversary in this grand finals.
He said, "Where you at?" He said, "Yeah, I'm nice. Yeah, where's he at?" He said, "Bring him to me.
Hey,
bring Apology Man to me.
Come touch Robotnik. See what happens."
That's a curse. Don't do it. Don't touch the doll. That'll curse you for life. Don't touch his doll.
So you know what the most powerful thing Beneath could do right now?
What's that?
If he had a brown paper bag and there was a mini Faust in there, it would actually be over. But I know he's not prepared with that.
Yeah.
The only other thing he could do is he pulls out his own personally branded bowl of milk that says CLG RB.
Yeah.
And it's like on a carton and it's his face and he just looks confused.
He's just like, pours it on the doll?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, man. Chupi.
If he wins, does he get the doll? That's the question.
This is more than just a championship at First Attack, Guilty Gear. This is more just that beautiful trophy that you all see.
Yeah.
This is more than just the pedigree. It's about the doll. Who is going to take that and who is going to fall? Maybe Chupi is going to give up the doll. But still, this is going to be a great set right here. We are at the last match of the day. Guilty Gear Strive out here at First Attack.
Look at that.
Let me hear your voices, people. Look at that beautiful trophy. How can you be silent? As Chupi is getting the crowd love. None from Apology Man.
Yeah, he's definitely the invader here. Nobody wants Apology Man to win except his good old friend from the West Coast, California, Jake Ryan on commentary. But that's, I love me some Chupi. I'm not gonna be biased.
That's true.
That's my guy right there. And they're gonna do a great button check. Let's make sure. Hey, map your RC beneath. It's very important. Very important.
He said, don't let that be me. There's an alternate universe where Darky definitely did map that, and
I mean, I feel like
made it a lot closer.
I feel like we would have gone to final game. It was a situation where a lot of the touches just did not lead to a kill because the RC wasn't there. And I mean, you can't take it back, but we're back where we started earlier. Chupi versus Apology Man, grand finals. Loser side obviously is Mr. Chupi. Has to win 2 sets against Apology Man. And Apology Man has 3 to go. And he might just go for the perfect record for this tournament.
Perfect record.
Potential to not drop in a single game for an entire Guilty Gear Strive
tournament. Bro, that's insane. With Faust. He was lost, but now he is found. This is Grand Finals, First Attack, Guilty Gear Strive. Let's get it! Gold, Lewis Dickinson versus Faust. if you said this is a grand final set of Guilty Gear, I would have called you a liar. But we are seeing character diversity across the board, everywhere in this world, and we're seeing it out here.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see a single Happy Chaos in the top
where?
8.
Where the Nagos?
Where they at?
Oh, the Nago died.
Yeah, Big Bud Jackson. Shout outs to him. It's all right,
That's
buddy.
the homie.
It
That's the homie.
happened.
We love you. We love you.
He popped too early,
Yeah,
man.
popped too early.
He popped too
He
early.
busted too early. It just be like that.
He let it happen. Got a little too excited with the blood meter, but you know, tension is high. Our blood is boiling as we get into this last set. It is Grand Finals First Attack 2022. Apology Man versus Mr. Chupi. Who is gonna take it?
Sends out the sun to get it done. Dash up, close smash, thought it was a throw. No go, Bozo. Almost 5K. Final Fantasy in play, and already burst though from Chupe. Did not even call against the corner, against his character.
Wow,
I agree.
Did the Thunderbird actually hit the bomb?
Bro,
I don't think, I mean, it may have been an interaction from the side of Gold Lewis, but I'm not sure. Now locked down once again. Trumpet, the worst item that Beneath could have gotten there, but he picks it up with the mix. And now, one more touch to it. Full meter, full resource, and full awareness. Great whip punish. I don't know how you win this one, my man. And that is a great block. Right now, he's trying to make the case that he is that guy. There's no more biking, so he is the dog.
Yes.
Without the leash.
Right inside his heart, the golden retriever right here. An Apology Man, again, understand the win condition of his character, working off it very well with the items. 2D, he fell. Tons of fun to get the knockdown, or at least put Chupi at that distance where he can't come in. Jumpy, though, trying to find a way to come in for free. There is a 2H as a whip punish. Since he's out and about, but it doesn't matter.
Yep, good block on the Trumpet as well. YRC is not answered. Chupi now getting Omega fuzzied. That was so many overheads. Now, lockdown once again. And the hammer keeps him safe because of the command grab. That's why he goes for it. It's a similar setup that Zato has where you go for the oppose into the command grab. And Apology Man has one item throw. Right there, goes for the mini fouls, but jumps out, not really opting for anything else. Now you're locked into all these Behemoth Typhoons. Huge damage in the corner.
Yeah, walking down with that FD. Can't save you, bro. And again, the Thunderbird backs up in that situation. Apology Man lacking a little bit. Does find a way out of the corner. Eats him up. Lunchables to throw. Close slash. He's going for the empty, trying to pay out the burst. Oh, that's the worst. He had the thirst in the air right there. Apology Man gets the first game.
Apology Man feeling really good about that, understanding exactly where Chupi wants to go. Meets him in the air, goes for the jab, knows that any trade is going to kill. Already feeling great about this going into the next game. He's inputting before the set. He's like, yeah, I don't throw. I'm nasty.
I don't throw.
Meteors comes out again. That is the second time he's gotten Meteors in this set as the first item. My man has the RNG of a god right now.
Yo, check his bank account. I know he's been talking to Daisuke. Check that man's bank account. Hold up, burst on the table. That wasn't the worst, but still. Chupe is in the situation. Jump K in play to find the opening off the low. Wants to get FT, but the back throw, his back throw positions have been fantastic for defense. Now it's offense.
Got the donut throw, the ultimate power up for Gold Lewis. Get a little bit of the thickness. Now you have mini Faust and Meteors to deal with. This is so hard. I didn't even know where he teleported to. Hammer comes down, 100-pound weight. You have to continue to deal with this. So many overheads, but the whip right there. OTG is not gonna happen. Jump D comes in, BRC, keep yourself safe. The syringe, you cannot take another hit. Almost a whip punish. BRC comes out. Apology Man looking for one more touch. Thunderbird is imminent. FD comes. You're so scared. You can't take another behemoth.
Whip punish. He's trying. Anyone's getting with DT from downtown.
That was such a good whip punish on the 6P right there from Apology Man. First time he's been close to losing a game here. Should be feeling good, but Apology Man definitely slides that undefeated record.
That's true. What's up to Apple? You know what to do. Gets that soul glow, as my boy Dynamite Dan, AK Maverick would say. FD in play, jump D right there. You see the explosion about to happen. Looking like me, mixing from like a backdoor. Houdini, you can't even see me. Careful of the sentry in play. The explosion too as well. Has it down back like that. 6 feet, put him down to the ground. It immediately takes the trumpet. Does not want to deal with the pressure.
Hammer comes in, and again, wonderful defense from Chupi. We saw this before, where Chupi was just able to block through everything. Not only the bite hit, but dealt with every other adversary in the bracket. Huge 6P, big extension, has the mini guys coming in, and this should be enough damage to kill. Run under, wall splat, not enough. Again, the same situation with Mix. But you got one guess, has the 50% tension. You have to be looking out for the PRC but it doesn't matter with punish. My man has played fighting games longer than I've been able to read.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, I can't read.
Well, I mean, like, obviously, Team Bar Slash situation, things like that work out. Yo, as I say, that 2H comes from the clutch has been fantastic for this character this season for good reason. He can utilize these normal positions, join the 5K, cancel in play, the dust, and the pain of Parade. Look at the overhead. Oh, you might be dead. Oh, you're dead. With the BTs, YRCs, they can turn back. The knockdown.
So good. Apology Man still has the burst here too. Double item throw. Feeling good about that. And the trumpet afterwards. Dealing with the bomb. Changes sides. Doesn't matter that you picked up the trumpet. The bomb bag keeps me in the air long enough. And that was a fuzzy and a half. Bro is gone. Comes down burst. Now you're stuck in the corner. So scary, but I aggressively burst right back. The hammer is there. Not getting touched. Big damage from Apology Man. Has one bar to deal with. You got to deal with this mix-up. Are you going to be able to block? Yes. But now, any guess, and there it is. Apology Man up 2-0. Not losing a game just yet. One game away from the perfect tournament.
That's why. Imagine the perfect tournament run to get it done. When you have fought Rams, you have fought the top-level competition out here that have come through to First Attack. And some of these names, obviously, maybe not known to you, but they've been known to the online scene. They've been mean. There is no free bracket when it comes to Guilty Gear. But out here, Apology Man wants that perfect position and jump D to get in. That situation has flies out of the corner. Whip punish, slight, tip the tool man, but all right, BT gets a knockdown. We're going in.
Apology Man has continued to stay at that perfect space to punish the Behemoth Typhoon. Once he's been locked in the corner, he has looked excellent. Finally gets the sweep low, and he holds onto the burst. Should be getting around. That's what we saw last game as well. Apology Man getting pushed to the brink. Wants to get that perfect tournament. Obviously, you want to get the win, but when getting a perfect tournament, that looks good on a thumbnail. That looks good.
So I'm content to make content out of you. Get through. Pain Parade coming through once again. Locks him down. Chupe having
behind too.
Oh my God! See, like this is the issue. There's so many items that can deal with this character and not letting pressure get going and flowing. The Apology Man with the bar at the bottom.
That was so good to clash. PRC's back. It's gonna be okay. Trumpet right there, bomb bag, and they both get blown up, and it's a little bit more damage for the side of Apology Man. He's okay taking that trade. Bomb comes in again. You are that guy.
You are
Show
that guy.
me that bombo. He was ready, but no, the drop at the end. You got to be so careful. Command grab is potentially imminent. Goes for the RC forward, looking for a whip punish now. Chupi cannot overextend. Comes in with the jump D. Shakes his head just a little bit. Gets hit with the overhead.
Too far out to make him dead. He's at the sentry.
Almost takes a lot. Gets a bomb. Throw. Bomb back comes out. Trying to float away. Oh my God, the bomb doesn't connect, but the double 5P. 1 round away from taking the perfect tournament. Double burst on the table.
Perfect
Apology
tournament.
Man, so close.
Can he do it? Can he survive, thrive, and strive right now? Chupi has the momentum right now. Right now, it's time to come back from the brink and fight back like that. 6B immediately 2-8. Sends out some of the items once again for the Sentry. There's some damage applied, put back in the corner. Pain Parade, locking Apology Man down to the ground. That wrist gauge is going to point Frank.
Oh my God, you can't afford to get hit. Mix is right out of the corner and escapes. Wonderful whip punish, and he gets meteors afterwards. That's so huge. The guard break allows him to teleport in. It's the donut. No, doesn't pick it up. Not enough, but the jump landing throw is so good. Apology Man, one more sequence away from taking this. Hammer comes out, does not hit after the burst. Bomb is ready. Bombs away, Mario Party special.
Oh, explosion!
They both got hit.
But still, Apology Man with the burst on his side. He's got bar to survive.
Bomb is there. You have to be so careful about this pressure
Block
because
it.
the bomb is about to go, and that is going to be it. Apology Man with the perfect tournament run.
Apology Man is your champion of First Attack 2022. Guilty Gear Strive. Give it up for Foss that is not lost.
Fantastic performance from the Milkman himself. Playing a low tier, playing Laos. That's your guy right there.
That's him.
Everybody
That's
give it
guy.
up. And you know what? I need another round of applause for Mr. Chupi. Everybody give it up for Chupi, man. That is right there. And that is our Guilty Gear Strive tournament. We have had such amazing competition for this entire weekend. And Apology Man, you know, doing something that we don't see often, winning every single game, not dropping a single game the entire tournament, in a game that's as volatile as Guilty Gear Strive.
Hold up. You're telling me you can make a bracket run through a stack bracket at Guilty Gear Strive, a chaotic game with a low-tier character and with a perfect record. Hold up. Now, they said that was impossible. They said this game ain't balanced.
Perfect attendance.
That's crazy.
He's a good student.
He get A+ scores all the way through. And we're going to see all the way through the top 8 spot. We're going to give them the awards as a well-deserved, as they've had a fantastically hard bracket throughout this week. And again, people might be looking at the names and be like, oh, I don't know who that is. But we've seen that be the case throughout many brackets. We saw that CO Taku. We saw these strong players come through. You're seeing them out here. So you've got to give them credit. Even though they may not travel, when they do, they'll come through and they'll put damage on you.
That's
right. For right now at First Attack, these are your top 8 level competitors out here. We've had a fantastic bracket all the way through. I'm just so happy to see the representation out here.
Yeah.
We saw some international players. We saw the local scene things. And I hope that next year we'll get more of you coming through. Because you should not be skipping on this tournament.
No, this is one of the best tournaments to go to, and obviously we've all been having a great time. We saw some excellent Guilty Gear play from all of our competitors, and we're getting the top 8 ceremony ready. As you guys can't see, but I can see. We're waiting for Mr. Tong Lee to get everything set up.
That's
because yours truly has been handing out all the trophies this weekend, but you're stuck over here.
My bad.
And we gotta get over there pretty soon. I'm just waiting for the queue.
Do I have to go over there? Y'all want me out? No.
No. You sit.
I don't want to mess up my afro taking this on and off. You know what I'm saying?
You keep your meat in your seat right here. All right,
hey,
it's
yo.
very important.
Yeah, I'm not trying to beat that meat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, nah,
What?
you can't. I mean, it's just like Arby's. You can't beat the meats.
Can't beat the meats. Can't beat the
That's
meats.
true.
Can't
That's
beat
true.
kids' meats. Can't beat the meats out here in terms of the meaties that we've seen. Keeping things locked and loaded. Keeping this pressure on over and over again with the players. I got to say, once again, First Attack has been fantastic. The food has been amazing. The presence out here of the people has been fantastic. We've been treated like family. The minute we came in, Mono had like security come get us. Yo, it was like a security van, like coming this way. Mr. President, come this way. And that's the level of level of like hospitality you should expect to see when you come out to First Attack. Like that's how it's been. Just random people, just nice as heck out here. So
That's true.
You
That's
have
true.
to come through First Attack next year if they have it.
Yeah.
And yo, I'm gonna talk to Mono. But we'll see what we can do. Maybe
Yeah.
make that happen. You know, maybe have that next year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some other tournaments hopefully happen too
I hope
as well.
so.
Keep your eyes locked and loaded on First Attacks, all their accounts, things like that. Yo, shout out to all the sponsors that we have seen. You can see them at the bottom. The tourism company coming through from Puerto Rico, Red Rooster, of course. Walmart. There's a million. You can't even see in the back. There's Monster. But just like that, let's get to our award ceremony right now.
Hello. Nada, esto fue nuestro Guilty Gear Top 8. Un aplauso para nuestros participantes que lo dieron todo. Ya lo que queda otro juego más por terminar que está corriendo aquí al lado, que es Smash Ultimate, que es parte del World Tour. Pero nada, aquí queremos comenzar a felicitar los top 8. Primero empezando en séptimo lugar, Jay Gohan. Felicidades. En 7th place también, Zico. Con el corillo de Smash, porque él es, para el que no lo sepa, él es un Smash player. Está haciendo ruido en otro sitio. En quinto lugar, Nerolark. Entonces, aquí también en quinto lugar, empate, 7 de BFL. Y entonces aquí, cuarto lugar, que no sé cómo pronunciar, Diegubis. Con el Potemkin Buster, ¿verdad? In third place, my man, Eugene Darky. You didn't want me to use the name? So clean, so clean. And in second place, a good match, dándolo todo con Gold Lewis, of all. Droopy! And in first place, Apology Man all the way from NorCal. With the Faust, Apology Man. Congrats. And that's not it. You also get the trophy of the 10th anniversary. Congratulations to our top 8. You guys did amazing. And hope you had fun at First Attack. Oh, wait. Pictures. Wait, not yet. Sorry, I can't let you go. Yeah, pictures. Yo. No, 5. Hold on. Top 8 pictures.
And with that, Guilty Gear Strive for First Attack 2022 has concluded with Apology Man doing the Cinderella run that was perfect through and through. The slipper wasn't even lost, all right? Prince Charming was always there, and he had a bag on his head because he was too beautiful for the world, and these matches were too beautiful. And it was such a pleasure to commentate it with, my best bud, St. Cola, one of my favorite co-commentators.
Damn, you too, man. I got to hit that right back to you. Yo, shout-outs to not only, obviously, you, my homie, too. Shout-outs to all the players coming through top 8 all the way to the O's and 2s. Y'all know what to do. Y'all are super important. But also super important production. The people putting on this fantastic event all the way through, too, as well. All the sponsors. I see y'all in the back like that. Monster. I see y'all, the Atlantic University over there. Bimbo, too, as well. Listen, if you didn't come to this event this year, you are messing up. Make it right next year when we have more of that First Attack, Winter Clash, whatever they have. Come through. I'm telling you, one of the best tournaments I've ever been to. Some of the best action I've ever seen, and you will not be disappointed. People, we've had a great show today, all the way up to the top spot of Guilty Gear, but now it's time to drop out. I've been St. Cola. I've been joined with Jake Ryan, and I'm going to have a great night. Peace out, everybody.
Obtén más beneficios con Liberty al combinar Triple Pack con servicio móvil. Disfruta del entretenimiento mejor conectado ahora con 600 megas. Dile hola al futuro con internet de alta velocidad y la cobertura de la mejor red móvil en Puerto Rico. Liberty, tu mundo mejor conectado.
Dale, vámonos.
Obtén más beneficios con Liberty al combinar Triple Pack con servicio móvil. Disfruta del entretenimiento mejor conectado ahora con 600 megas. Dile hola al futuro con internet de alta velocidad y la cobertura de la mejor red móvil en Puerto Rico. Liberty, tu mundo mejor conectado.
Dale, vámonos.
Bienvenidos a Isla Aventura.
¿Están listos?
La manera rápida de pagar. QR Code de ATH Móvil y First Bank. Tan fácil como apunta, escanea y paga. First Bank, todo está en uno.